like all house stuff all the time. So
Sick.
yeah, this will be my just way to release like sample packs and stuff that aren't strictly house and techno. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Nice. Yeah, people are getting in. So let me crack this. Well, welcome, my friend Fomo Morgan.
Let's go.
So wait, Fomo is like it's only you. It's not a duo, right?
No, it is a duo, but it's kind of on hold for now. I'm gonna do my own solo project, which isn't launched yet.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Nice. Well, meanwhile, people are getting in. We gonna excited. How many? 17 one now. So we have. It's been almost 4 months. It's been 4 months. So it's been going on and strong. What's your Discord, Fomo Morgan? Do I call you Morgan or Fomo?
You can just call me Morgan.
Okay, Morgan. What's your Discord? Is it
what's
a base one, or it's like do you guys have one?
Like, do you have your own server?
Oh yeah, there is a kick and bass Discord. It's just let me see.
If you have it, I'll plug it in the comment. Meanwhile, we're just getting started, and I started recording too on the thing slot.
Yeah, I'm also
username of it
live.
Oh, if you want to send it, DM it to me on via message, because I think Dino just fucking cut this stuff, because if not, like, it's just for the spam. So if you just send me the link, I'll put it. Then welcome everybody. We're about to start. We just started a minute ago, but 17 demo session. We have Brendan Slut, amazing Slut. So the beginning we have Morgan Fomo, amazing.
Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Amazing sound designer, amazing funny guy, amazing everything. Really looking forward for this week. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I had 2 shows this weekend, but it was amazing. A lot of fun things, fun demos to check. For everybody that never been here, welcome. For whoever has been here since the beginning, good to see you back here. And shout out Boogar, the mud. So if you talk shit, you're about to be cut. So be nice. Doesn't mess around. Shout out to all the gluers. Roll. I mean, I think there's one. So Sunflowers, you. Big up for that. And yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's slowly but surely. So Morgan, so that you know, we created a currency in the server. It's called a SLUGZ coin. So whenever people chat or talk, they get money, and with that money, they can buy shit in the store that we have. We work with Excellent, the sample pack. They gave out like a bunch of code for some packs they have. There's like a mentor session, like an hour, 30 minutes. We have some roles and a bunch of stuff. So it's kind of like how we try to keep the interaction going the whole server. It's been pretty fun so far. So it's kind of like just a little rundown. So
I actually used to work with Excellent like 6 years
ago.
You
told me the other day. Yes.
Yeah.
Sick. Hell yeah, damn, a lot of things to talk about today. But for whoever doesn't know you, if you have a few lines just to introduce yourself, that'd be great.
Yeah, so my name's Morgan. I'm one half of Fomo. I've been producing for 11 years now. Damn. And then I'm a coach at Kick and Bass, and I run the Kick and Bass store. I did a little bit of sample pack work with Excellent Sound as well. I think we have a trap and dubstep pack on there.
Oh, but nice.
Yeah, that's from a couple of years ago. But yeah, tomorrow I'm starting a new plugin / we have like Max for Live devices and a bunch of crazy shit that we're going to put out. So I'm taking like a year off music just to do, or I don't know how long I'm going to take off releasing music, but I'm just designing a bunch of fucking crazy ass tools and stuff just to make my process a lot funner and easier. So
that's very exciting. I tried some stuff that you did. It's pretty crazy. So I'm excited for you to, whenever you're going to launch that. Send me the link too. I'll post that here so people can see it afterward.
Yeah, the plan is to drop tomorrow, so I'll send you everything.
Sick. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know what is it? Is it Ableton 12? You'd say that I've seen more and more and more and more like Rack and just like Patreon and like just newer thing coming out, like, but like, you know, with the coding, with everything, like, what would be your thought on this? Like, why suddenly this kind of like a surge of a lot of like independent type of like new pack, new plugin, new like all of this, you know? Like, just want to scratch your brain quick on this. I'm curious.
Yeah,
to
so
hear
over the
about.
past year or so, a lot of the coding programs became a lot more visual. So it's not just like sitting there fucking typing in words.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
just
yeah.
that's just like no, not fun at all. So a lot of them have like come with preloaded modules that you could just sort of like connect together and like build from the ground up.
And that's in Ableton
So
too, not all, because I know in FL they have that, but in Ableton too, like it's kind of like a new thing for that in there.
yeah, so Ableton uses Max for Live to create the like crazy racks and stuff. And
Yeah.
then there it's sort of like you get the building blocks of Ableton. And just an example of like what you could build in there is like I kind of programmed like every sort of different MIDI combination that you could have for like a bass line or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it just like randomly generates you information based off the parameters that you put into it. There's a lot of shit that you could do.
Yeah,
but
all the random stuff generator is fucking popping right now and sick because I feel like still working, but it gives more. I feel a easy way for people to have fun with it. You know, you don't have to be mathematician or crazy like to be like, okay. It needs to be like you know. Of course, it helps after to refine and retune, but I think like it's sick that it gives opportunity to even more people to be like, I'm just good at clicking button and trying some stuff, you know. So I think that's cool. I think like what some stuff you were talking about that you were working in general. What I see, it makes it fun. Even for me, I would be like messing around with a bunch of like random, like just clicking on the random button and just there's gonna be like bringing on new stuff, you know.
Yeah, because when when you're sound designing, a lot of the initial process is you just like doing random shit anyway. It's just like choosing a random waveform.
Like just random shit, like 3/4 of the time.
So I was just like thinking of ways to just like have the computer do that part of the process for me, so I could just like hear a sound that I like and then fuck with it from there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, yeah, exactly. No, I feel it became to a point even for me. I was like, am I even good or I'm just lucky? Because so many of my frog patches, I was doing the reverse engineering after of like, oh shit, okay, well, clearly in that moment I made some magic, but it's always like, you know, a lot of error became like a lot of like great things. So I think the random thing is really, really interesting. Looking forward for all of you, all of the stuff you're gonna be putting out. This is gonna be sick.
Yeah, I just finished up you know how the Ableton racks only have like 16 macros on them?
Only 16.
Yeah, so I just made one with 64 in it. And that's God,
Jesus.
Yeah, so you could just and I hooked it up to Serum too, so you could just like hook it up to every parameter in a preset, and then you could just randomize everything.
Yeah, who's this guy? I just got something like that yesterday. What's the name of him? Fuck. But yeah, he has like a thing that does a randomizer on all the macros of Serum. I don't know if it's kind of like similar to that.
Yeah, so you could actually, if you hit the drop down arrow next to the tool icon, you could configure a bunch more of controls inside of Serum 2. And then you could map those to macros as well and then randomize those.
Oh, sick. Yeah, hell
it's pretty complex, but it's fun.
What is your Instagram name? Because I'm just going to tag you on this story and then we can start going. I've tried to type Fomo Morgan, but I don't know do you have a tag on this or no? On Instagram?
You could just do Fomo music _
Oh, okay, sick. Perfect. And slut. What is that? What about hybridizing preset in Serum 2? That'd be a question for you, Fomo.
Yeah, so that's exactly what it sort of does. Yeah. So the way I set it up is I make like a bunch of different wavetables, and then you have 3 oscillators, right? So you could have 256 times 3 versions of the wavetable position, and then you could just randomly map the wavetable position to the rack, and then you could press randomize, and it'll randomize that every time.
Oh my God, that's crazy. So you have like, you come from a background of coding, or you just started messing with this and kind of like just like do you have a background about that, or it's kind of like just a fun thing that whenever you started messing around with all these patches?
So I've been sound designing for like 8 years.
Yeah.
And I just learned coding 3 months ago, but I've been doing like 10 to 16 hours a day. So I've just been diving fully into that.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, it's quite the bitch.
The school of life, pretty much.
Yeah, but once you learn how to do that stuff, it's definitely fun. The learning curve is not fun though.
I mean, Virtual Guy is like he's a friend, but also like whenever I check his stuff, it's fucking wild. Like he did like a NICU automation. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like it's just so wild, you know. So it's really Really fun. All right, let me pause this and let's get started. Review the most stream. All right. Yes.
Yeah, if you guys want to see the stream with better audio quality, we're live on Twitch.
Nice. Well, thank you, Mr. Slut. So, basically, Morgan, how it goes, it is, we have all the name of people that submit songs via just the form. We take a 2-minute listen of whatever of the song, 2 minutes, and after we kind of like review of what could be better construction wise, mix down, and kind of like gives just a general opinion on it. It's pretty short and easy. It's fun. Some people like I have nothing to say about it. I'm like, yeah, this is a banger. Like, just keep on doing stuff. Some it's more okay. Well, maybe the EQ, the eyes, or like a bunch of stuff. So it's all about just having fun, listening to some demos out of people in there, like from like the SLUGZ Discord, but up and coming artists, and yeah, just to give back to the community. So thank you for your time a lot again.
Let's do it.
And so we have also Clumber is gonna use his skip the line, Brendan. So we're gonna start.
All
with
right,
him.
Clumber, I'm gonna take away your role then.
Bye roll. Well, we use
Bye roll.
And
all right,
we're gonna invite him. And so there's a lot of things. Like we have some drum and bass, some dubstep, some house. So hopefully, like I feel like that's why I asked you. I was like, Phil, you know everything, and in general, it all comes down like the core of it, kind of like often comes back about it. So
Clumber, you have 2 submissions in here. Which one do you want us to choose?
I don't know. I will see from the waveform in the SoundCloud link. That's what I know.
You don't remember which one? Clumber!
No. No, I don't. Hold up, let me look. Yeah, it could be this one.
Could be or is?
Could be.
Okay. Well, it's not this one.
I
Then
mastered finally. I finally mastered something. So
I'm gonna skip through this because it's 4 minutes long.
All right,
but,
Clumber, let's see what you got. I'm just gonna make sure my mic is the right one. Okay, sick. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, Clumber, how long is that song? 3 minutes? Okay.
How tall is that desk?
Huh?
I'm skipping through it.
That is true. Look, when I'm sitting, my chair has a problem where I'm just going down after like 5 hours. When it's down,
yeah.
I'm like this. Look.
All right, well, let's get it.
Okay,
all right,
let's go.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Jackpot! I won! I actually won! I can't stop winning! I can't stop winning! I can't stop winning! Jackpot! Let's go! You know what? No. We're done gambling, dude. This is it.
Sick.
Clumber. Clumber, what'd you do again? What did you do? So Morgan, so I propose here. You want? How would you like to go? You want to? No. Sometimes we do like just rotation. Let's say you start, next one I do, and then after Slut do, or you want me to start and then Slut going. Like, how would you like? The floor is yours if you want. You're the guest, so I want you to decide how would you like to go.
Yeah, I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, sick, perfect, of course.
Yeah, so one, the turnaround sounds at the end of the drop are fucking insane. I feel like,
Yeah, I feel like this.
Yeah, I think the phrasing on the first drop could switch up a little bit. I feel like it got a little repetitive, but the sound design was sick. And then I'm not sure how high the sound quality is on my end, but I felt like the mids could have been a little bit cleanerly mixed. And then let's see what else I got. I think on the second drop, it was a little bit too much on the fake outs. Like I wanted it to be there quicker. And what else? I think that might be all I have for now, but I'll think of more shit as you guys go.
Sick. Brendan, you want me to go or you go? Brendan.
You can go. I was muted. Sorry.
Okay. Clumber. Personally, did you have sidechain on this or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you need more sidechains, and you need to glue. You need to glue the master less. Like... It's definitely glue in there. It's the. I feel it's kind of like you can hear like the kicks and everything. Like, you know, I'll take the original of Company. I feel like this is loud as hell, but his drums are really like really snappy, really clicky. You know, I think here you really have a good bass, a good core. But because I think your compression on your master is so glue, so like pushed, kind of like makes everything a little bit too round and less impactful, in my opinion. Of course, you know, this is like why it's all about like our personal vision on it. So I feel like I don't know if it's a sample or just the master that's really, really loud, but I think it could be on less pushed down a little bit, so then your drums are kind of like more snappy and clean, or revise the sample itself on your project and keep the main master chain. That was the main thing for me. That's kind of like on the second drop, I feel the sidechain could have been a bit more to give more shine to those drums. So then it kind of like makes them more impactful, because then I feel every element is kind of fighting, you know, against each other, and doesn't make it like as clean as it can. Because I feel the second drop for me, the drop was sick. I feel like the first one you have something that's cool, but the second one for me was really different. So I thought that was really thought that for me it got me really there, you know, and I feel that it would just bring more clarity to everything. And also I would do the volume automation on the build, because I feel it's kind of like loud. Everything is so loud now that the drop doesn't feel as impactful. So I think like having that's gonna bring just more impact on that drop, you know, because then your build up won't be as loud. So what?
Yeah, so what you could do on the buildup is if you do a high shelf and you duck it by like 3 dB over the buildup, same with the lows, and then you could collapse it by just like the littlest bit with like a low pass filter, and then also gain automation like 2 or 3 dB down over the course of the build.
Where would you put your, like I put mine in the mid of compression of my master chain. I have like a few compressor back to back. Where would you put your volume automation thing in your master chain? Like right before the limiter at the end, or at the beginning? Like where would you think that would be good at?
So I do move it around a couple times after I put it there, but usually I duck out some of the filtering, and that'll be before the limiter, and then I'll do a little bit of gain modulation after the limiter, just so it's really dipping down.
Oh wow! But, okay, yeah, really.
Yeah, but I'll just drag it around and see what sounds the best, because sometimes it can sound a little bit fuller if you do it before all the compression and stuff.
True.
But it just depends. Yeah, it just depends on what you're feeling,
and the song and everything. Sick.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's my first time ever mixing, so
yeah, Clumber has been
my best, you know.
He sent some songs that was really, really subby in the bit. That's why we got him the Clumber title of like the Clumber sub is like really, really loud. So that's why if you
I remember that part.
You Slut, do you have anything to say?
It sounds like The kick from the original song is still in the song.
Is it in there?
No, it isn't.
Like, did you stem it out with AI
Yeah,
or?
I
Okay.
did.
Yeah, your kicks are inconsistent. I felt like, and there's like way too much
That's
top
not
end,
good.
so there's just too much compression probably. But yeah, everything else everybody said, I'm pretty on point with that too. But yeah, more sidechain for sure.
Are you sleeping,
But yeah,
slut?
your
We
kicks.
can barely hear
No.
you. Come on, put expectation in your voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Let's go.
I haven't drank my
Yeah,
energy
instead of,
drink yet. I have to drink this first.
okay, go. But yeah,
And then
pretty
I was
much.
Morning coffee. Let's go.
But good job, Clumber. I feel like
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
past 4 months, you've been doing great progress, and I think that's definitely a cool one.
Sorry, I was trying to get some stuff installed onto my Stream Deck so that I can,
On stream. No worries.
Stream Daddy.
yeah, like
Stream
This
that.
is
Yeah,
a
I
certified
might turn
hood
even I might
classic.
even do a volume automation with the kick because the kick sounds like it's clipping, which it shouldn't do, and like the build-ups,
No, yeah, I mean,
So-
that's why, like, with the volume thing, that could help,
Oh yeah, I probably automate every drum down over the course of the build just because
Yeah.
they're all getting faster. So
Yeah.
it just
and then
muddies up the mix.
you can also like what I tend to do is if you're like automate your side chain so where it's like side chaining less so that your vocal and everything else like comes through to the mix and it's not just getting side chained, but obviously you're not having that problem because you don't have enough side chain. But moving forward, that's just something you can think of. And let's see. Yeah. I know you said that this is your first time mastering. It sounds
Yeah.
like you threw like whatever your master chain was on there and you didn't dial it in because I know everybody's going to blame Discord and blame the stream for this, that it's all like too much top end in this, but no, it's not. Not this time. I promise. Not this time.
Oh, and also
Yeah.
for the kicks in the buildup, if you bounce it to audio and make them shorter as they get faster, it cleans up a lot of space.
Do you mean like with the new there's like the new feature I think know about that new feature in FL where you can like turn down the volume as the like sample with like those little faders on the side.
Or I think in
You
FL
mean
you
that?
could decrease the fade over
Yeah,
time.
that's what I
Like
mean.
just make just make them shorter as they increase in speed.
Okay.
Because that way the low end isn't just thrashing your master.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Well,
have
thank you,
one more
Clumber.
question.
Send more music.
Yep.
And
What
thank
did
you for
Slug
using
mean
your
with, like,
little
the
shoe.
master?
Your shoe roll. And I'll see you anyway on the VC every week, so you keep on sending that.
Yeah.
But when are you releasing it?
Oh, I was thinking first I want to make it as good as possible, and then I want to release it. I don't have a date yet, so.
Oh well.
Don't work too hard on it. Remember, you want to keep making music and not get stuck on one track,
I
Like,
mean,
you're
I'm
never-
working on other songs right now as well.
yeah,
so.
no, for sure. But my manager actually, this was like something he quoted. Well, he posted about. It's like done is better than perfect. So think about that. Done is better than perfect. Because if you try to make something perfect,
that-
it's never going to be perfect.
Slot with the word.
Wondering how that
Slot
makes
with
sense,
the
but-
word.
Clip that.
Clip that.
Clip it. Clip me.
Exactly.
Done is perfect.
Make
is
me
done.
go viral. Come on, let's go.
Hold on, I need to go into the Switch real quick.
Well, thank you, Clumber. We love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for everything. Seriously, you're the best.
Alright, see ya.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's start a GoFundMe for a taller chair for him.
I know, right? That's a big desk. I
Yeah,
used to
it's
have a
because
desk
of the
just like
chair.
that too.
Everything is because of the chair.
Oh. Fun fact: my standing desk, when we first moved in here, it was broken. Like it wouldn't, like you couldn't adjust it at all, and there was like a special like code that you had to put it into the like actual like keypad for it to go down, and I accidentally put in the wrong code and it went all the way up. So I was like, my desk was like this high for the longest time, and I'm just like this.
Yeah,
Like on my
so-
keyboard, bro, having the worst back pain ever. Ended up buying a new desk because of it, and then I found out how to fix it, and
Now you're good.
now I have 2 standing desks.
All right. Spin the wheel now. Let's get it.
Oh yeah. By the way, so now we have.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money.
Yeah.
Here comes the
Wait,
money.
it's in 5 minutes, no?
I know, but I'm saying like I have them now all on my stream deck. So now I have that one.
Oh,
We have
sick.
this one.
This is rigged!
We have that one. For all the people that say that the wheel is rigged.
Yeah, right.
Then we have
This is a certified hood classic.
Yeah.
the Certified Hood Classic.
Slug shit.
Yeah, right.
And then that
That's so good. Because every 30 minutes we give some coins. That's why the money thing is there, Morgan.
Okay.
And
right.
all right. So spin, and I saw you change the theme of it. I like that.
one. Yep.
All right, let's see what we got today. Oh, and the people asked to be in the chat. If you want to listen to it, if they're not in the chat, we skip.
Ricardi.
Oh wow, brunch Cardi. Is he here or no today? I don't think he is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we love you, bro. Bro Cardi. Brunch Cardi. Oh, he's here. He was right here.
That's your call. It's what you want to do.
Oh, I feel
You wanna
nice
bring him
today.
in?
No, maybe we switch. Are you there, bro? Bro Cardi?
Yeah.
If he's wearing the mask, he could come.
Only if you have the mask. All right. I feel nice today. If they get picked, if the wheel, I'll say yes. I'll say yes on this. So and after we'll do Alien. We'll do Alien after because you gotta
All right.
choose.
Yo.
The bro is running for the mask.
You have the mask?
Put on the mask.
Yo.
What's going on?
Not shit. Sorry, I wasn't active.
Oh God.
I'm up here in North Carolina.
Oh shit! So you don't have the mask?
Yeah. I don't have the mask with me now. I literally
Face
packed
reveal.
I packed a backpack up here to North Carolina and literally took the plane flight. So.
Oh shit!
We
So
got the
what you
face
guys?
reveal.
What you got for us today?
Well, the Dark. This one is a collab I did with Standpoint. He's from Sacramento, California.
Nice.
He's a really nice guy. Super chill. I know you've some of the people in the server have talked to Standpoint a little bit.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just a little collab we got going on. It's got a little tear out in there, and then the last drop is a little bit more of a trappy vibe.
Sick.
Cool. It's 3 minutes 24 seconds. Do you want me to skip through anything?
Yeah. You guys,
Wait 2 minutes.
you can skip the intro. About halfway, I think that's where the build up starts on that first drop.
What's your thought, Morgan? Of like, I feel like we live in a place where like, fuck anything. We just want to hear a drop. You know, it's like no love
Oh, yeah, I
for
was just
anything
gonna
else
say, fuck
ever
yeah.
now. So you put my intro 0 play. Like it's only about drops now. You know.
No, I mean when I first start any song, I just do like 10 drops back to back to back, just so I get the best one, and then from there I just fucking
Yeah, I always start with the drop.
Yeah, I will say the first drop is a little bit more harder. The second drop is just more of an ethereal kind of. Well, I wouldn't say ethereal. It is still hard. It's more vibey, I would say.
Let's get
All
hard.
right.
Sick. Let's
Alrighty.
get hard.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Wait, is it clipping?
No, that was
Yeah, I heard
definitely
that.
slut. That like, was it going crazy for you too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
What
was lit.
happened?
I was like, because I read like Taco Bell. I was like, oh, someone gotta go bathroom. I was like, what's happening with these sounds? I thought it was in it for 1 second. As Slut, remember we had that problem whenever there's like, I think it's because of the Twitch thing, because of the bandwidth.
Yeah. Hold up, me.
So you have to reduce it or something.
Yeah, I heard everything going crazy. I was like, I don't remember adding that.
It sounded like a fart bass for a second. I was like, wait, what is happening here? And that's why I was like, Taco Bell? I'm like, is that in the team? That'd be genius, actually. Like, I thought that was in there.
Yeah, no, the Taco Bell was definitely in there.
Oh, okay, Taco Bell was in there. Not the fart in there after. Got it.
All right, let's try that.
All right. Okay.
Still,
yeah,
is
that's
it
good
good
now. Put a drop,
Okay.
just had a drop again.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know.
song? Unless you've been trolling us for like, is it in the song?
No, I swear to God, it's not a troll.
I was like, is it like a troll? Because sometimes we had that. It's just
Hold
kind
on.
of like in there.
Yeah, no, I swear to God, it's not a troll.
That's so funny.
Could you imagine?
Because Slut had that in the past. People putting stuff in there like, yo, what is this? And you had to redo it like, I don't know how many times.
That's just weird. Still, or is it good now?
It's good now. It was just.
Someone said it's pretty quiet.
Yeah, I turned it down because last time he said it was too loud, so I was just turning it down a little bit.
Oh
I
no,
turned
it's
it up,
more
though.
Did you reduce the bandwidth on Twitch? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Well, no, I also just restarted my
Oh, okay.
audio interface. So.
Yeah, let's try it.
Bruh. Cardi.
Okay.
We made it finally. All right.
Who wants to start?
I can start again.
Go ahead.
The floor is yours, my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, so I feel like the melody that happens underneath the entire first drop might be a little bit too repetitive. And then I think just overall, you need to have vocal motif in the drop, just because it's hard for people to remember songs that don't have like a very memorable vocal in some capacity. Like if you think about just like every good dance song ever, there's like a vocal in it that's like very easy to remember. That's why I spend so much time on the vocal aspect. So I would definitely say you need that in there. And then I would say for the yoys part, they're sick, but I feel like a way to get better results out of yoys is to just like resample a long like couple minutes of you just fucking around with the filter.
Yeah.
And then just scrub through the audio and place it within like the rhythm that you want, just so you get like a weirder result out of the filter response. And then let's see what else. And then I think the melody on the second drop hits like a brick, but I think the melody, the little like sine wave thing, it could there's a little bit too much melody in it.
Yeah.
It also
Okay.
sounds
Yeah,
out of key.
I feel it's kind of like at the quack. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's nice. And after we never hear that play ever again. You know, I was like, shit, I want to hear that. And I feel like kind of goes into like it's nice that it goes to a lot of plays, but I feel it kind of goes to many plays. I feel like every 8 bar is different, you know. And I was like, when it's kind of looping, I mean, like it's different, but it's coming back. That was my only thing there. I just wanted to say at the same time. Sorry.
And then, is there an acapella that comes in at like 2 minutes?
Yeah, so there's like on that second drop, there's like a vocal of that girl that is in the intro doing the vocals. It's just basically a simple little that comes in at the second drop. And it's just
Yeah,
kind
I
of in the
think
background.
Whenever that vocal came in for like 1 second before we skipped after the first drop, I feel like it was out of key, but I could be.
Yeah, the sub. That was the thing I was about to say. The sub
Up is out of key
like,
for sure.
yeah, there was the sub going. I think it was like the second or third note, like the longer note was kind of like off. That was in the thing I had for sure.
Yeah, no, I've been definitely trying to get some more music theory in there, and I've been in multiple calls with very many people in the server, just like kind of screwing around, and they give me pointers and stuff. So that music theory stuff is definitely kind of new to me for sure.
Yo, I'll
yeah.
give you a tip because I'm terrible with melody. Even after 14 years, I just feel it never goes into my brain. But recently I've been like just pushing myself, like go to the gym, but for that. And I mean, it sounds so stupid. It's already in fucking Ableton, but like whatever the key is, let's say your note, if you have like plucks or whatever you like for me, let's say I would go back to some older melody, and I have the ear that I can tell when something is off, but mainly, let's say out of like 10 notes, there's like 2 notes that are not good. I would go on Ableton 12. You can choose the scale of like in your MIDI. There's like a thing that the scale of the key that you choose, and then it's like ABC, all of them, and there's a button that's like highlight kind of like the note of the MIDI that in the key that you want to do. And for me, that's I don't know on top of my head. I would just select starting from A, the top one, and go down until I see like 3/4 of all the notes fitting with the notes that are in purple, and then I'd be like, oh well, clearly. And anybody can laugh at me. I suck at melody, but I do everything kind of like in my own way. But for me, that's been game changer because then I found it. I'm like, okay, well, 7 notes out of 10 are on the purple thing, and I checked. I do a wipe of like A to F like twice, and J, sorry, twice, and then I'll be like, okay, cool. Like clearly, like this is that key, and then I put that there, and I'm gonna do like I'm gonna make sure they fit after on the purple, and then with that I apply this to all the rest. So okay, my song finally is in F when I thought it was in D or whatever, and then I just go in I do it that, and after that I build like chords out of this, and it helps me because whenever I have some melody in my head, sometimes I get I don't get the right key on top right away, so I'm gonna now I go in that. So maybe that could help, I don't know if you have better thing, Morgan. It's like really handmade my type of idea, but you probably have like better solution for this.
Yeah, so a good starting point is always the root minor second and then the 5th or 6th. That always gets you like a good start. And then yeah, you could go anywhere from there, but usually most like darker genres like this, it's a lot of root minor second, 5th and 6th.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for this track, I for like my, I guess, artist kind of character, I guess you could say, is I go in with the super vibey, trappy, ethereal, like soul-touching vibes for the intros, and it's just a complete switch, catches you off guard, and so people are like, well, I wasn't expecting that. And then, I mean, like as well as the music theory thing, there is some keys in there. It's super unfinished as far as right now. There's a lot of keys in there that are out of key, so I definitely noticed that, and I'm glad you guys picked up on it too, because I'm super touchy with everything. So
No.
Also,
good.
you could just you could put a scale after your instrument and then just fuck around on the keyboard, and then you really can't be out of key. And then you could just sort of place it from there.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
you're
And
right.
that's why
Yeah,
the
and then-
MIDI thing for me helped me, because then whenever I figure like, okay, like F or D, I could just go in there and like, you know, and it's like working, like for me, I saw it as working out. At some point you hear it in your head, you know, be, oh, well,
Yeah.
that just need to be 1 or 2 up, you know?
Oh,
So like,
and,
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and also like, so what I do is I'll just fuck around on the keyboard and just find the notes that I think fit the track. So I'll just like fuck around until I have like nice note relationships, and then you could just punch them into the scale and only allow those, and then just fuck around on the keyboard until you have something you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I mean, that's kind of what I did there, but for some reason it was out of key, and I was just kind of screwing around on stream. So I mean,
No worries.
yeah, definitely will add that key change in there and kind of match it up.
Sick. But besides that, to add on top of what Morgan, for me, I feel the second drop, I love the quack. I feel like whenever you switch from the crack to the other, I was like, I would play more with the quack than, because it's moving so much that for a listener, I feel it'd be like, wait, what's happening, you know? And Morgan said, well, like a lot of bigger tracks are often, you know, a big vocal, but something that's easily catchy that you can like the easiest notes ever, you know. And I feel like whenever you start maybe trying to go too crazy, I'm all about open fucking mind and thinking outside the box, but I feel there's way maybe to tame it down and bring it to like a place where you pick up your favorite loops that you did and really make them even maybe more simples, but for me right away the quack was like, damn, this shit needs to come back. It was pretty good. Because in general,
Yeah, I'll
the
definitely cut it up in that track a little bit and add more of some different variations of that quack, or just, you know, kind of mess around with it.
Yeah. Besides that, for me, I think the mix was pretty fair, pretty like in a good place, you know. There's definitely revision I think to be done. Like I think the kick, there's some I felt the sub could have been a little bit more louder. There's like little details, but I think the core of the idea is good, you know. So it's like when we say clever, it's like, you know, when we have something, it's like, unless if that's just a demo, okay, cool, we learn from the melody and then move on. Or if it's to release, maybe then it were to go deeper. But that would be what I would say about it.
Yeah, and I'm very, very happy to hear that the general mix down is actually improving, because that's like one of the main things I have been focusing on, and I'm glad that that's actually taken a change for the better.
No, yeah, that was good for me here. So sorry we had to cut it fucking 50 times, but for the big all the part it was good. Slut?
Yeah, you're all right. I was kind of listening to it, and I was like,
I kind of already
why did they
said
go? Why did they go all? I don't want to like be rude, but like, why did it go all clomber bass?
No,
clomber distortion.
definitely. And I think Slut put the note in the chat, so it's easy to go check them back.
Yeah. I just said, like, you're making dubstep. Don't make the melody move around too much, because then it kind of messes up the flow when you have, you know, your quarter notes not really doing much in terms of movement, and then you have that melody just kind of moving around. Plus the out of key is kind of weird, and it referencing like other dubstep tracks that you're trying to make, like, is really good, especially with stuff like this, because you can see what I'm talking about in terms of the flow. Like, your flow is not, like, your melody and your basses are not working together. They're working against each other, and it's causing friction, which is causing the listener to say, okay, this doesn't make sense to me on this, but this does, you know?
Yeah, and I definitely agree that simplicity goes a very, very long way. I was just trying to spark maybe a little cool idea in there with that little pluck in the background, but just trying to keep the track open as far as right now.
Sweet.
Gotcha.
Well, thank you, bro.
Thank you for the submission.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yep, bye.
Oh, and just to go off the melody thing, and Sudden Death kind of does this a lot, is you just stack a melodic element underneath the quarter notes. That's just like, so it reinforces the rhythm still, but it's not fucking just like crazy over time.
You mean as like a tonal sound?
Yeah, so he has like a very subtle like melody underneath like his quarter note basses.
Oh yeah,
and Micah.
yeah. I know Skrillex used
Yes.
to do that. It would be like bah, 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 and it would have like a plug playing in back just to. Also, it gives the spectrum bigger. Like it covers a lot. Of
Yeah.
things. It's pretty good. Thank you for that note, Mr. Slot.
Yes, sir.
Spin that baby.
No, we don't.
Oh, no.
Alientism.
Alien. Yeah, sorry.
Alientism.
Alientism.
I know.
Hey, what's up, Alien?
Yo, how's it going? How's it going?
Twice in 2 weeks.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, the wheel loves you. It's not rigged. Where's the rig button?
Oh no. The rig button.
Oh,
This is rigged!
All right, what you got for us today?
More cinematic dubstep-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know, tarot. But
couple of you submitted like 4 times. Which one do you want me to listen to?
that's the thing. I upload it and I put it down because I was trying to mix it, but I think it's the last one.
That's
Gotcha.
why your name comes like 20 times. It's like, hey.
No. His name's only on there once.
Man.
No.
But in the
Okay,
sheet, his
good.
name's on there 4 times.
But I
3
will
hours
say,
ago. Sick.
before you play it, I will say the first vocal is a little, like, you can't really hear it. It's kind of, like, quiet. So
Okay.
I'll just...
Well, good. Thank you.
Maybe you won't hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second drop was lit.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea.
You want to go first again?
Yeah, so I think for the intro, it kind of had too little energy to really like hold a dance floor. I feel like it would just be like what's sort of happening here. There wasn't really like a main idea that I feel like captures in the intro. And then I think the way you did the phrasing on the second drop is probably going to be how you should roll with the first one. I just feel like it gets a little bit more too repetitive when it's just like the same phrase over and over in the first drop. In terms of the mix, I think the mix could be a lot better. I'm not sure how high the quality is on my end, but
no, yeah, the mids are definitely. It seems like to be like in the back. Not sure if it's like a mix or a compression thing. That's kind of like, or it seems like it needs to be like the mid layer needs to be like 7 dB up, or that's why I don't know if it's like in the mix or it's just how your compression is done. It's kind of like boosting because the sub is loud as hell. It's just missing a lot of mid and a lot of mids and high.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, because I think I did use a couple compressions, and I think I did turn them down because it was loud on my end, but like in the DAW.
Yeah,
but
here I feel like
yeah.
If I'd be maybe doing the mix down here with the barefoot, I'd be like, yeah, it needs like a good easy 6-7 dB to even like start being like present, you know. So sorry Morgan, I didn't want to cut you. I just feel like that was a thing that I had the same.
Oh no, you're chilling. I think the downbeat bass that's like halfway through that starts the second half of the second drop. I think that was sick as fuck. And then I think when you're doing the quarter notes on the more like bro step sort of bass, I think if you did like an accent bass underneath every other note, so on the up note, so it's wham wham, and then you stack another bass under that, I feel like it would reinforce the phrasing a lot more. And then I think the machine gun bass was sick. And
Thanks. I was just
again,
tapping on the beat pad, but.
And then I would just say the same thing in terms of the vocal. I feel like the vocal wasn't big enough of an idea to be memorable.
Okay. Yeah. I do all the vocals myself. I know the other one, it was a lot different, but these are like old ones, but I'm definitely going to change those.
I think some cool ad-libs. And I really like that you bring up that point a couple of times now. It's been Morgan, because you being like doing all the like, you know, in there 100%, I feel brings another attention, because for me, not it's in my head I have it that way, but it's not the same explanation. I just want something cool for myself, but how you explain it is great. You know, it's really well said. I think like it goes further down, especially if you do your vocal yourself. I remember now when last week you brought this. You can record anything. It's almost like Temanite, you know. Temanite's pretty much would be for me a big reference for that pirate step thing, you know. And he does we have a collab together, and he does every fucking chorus, choi, not cower, chorus. He does everything like himself. So I feel that's kind of like you just need. It's just the writing after, you know, kind of like the story you want to bring on.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you always want at least like one bar of vocal material, and then just changing it throughout the arrangement, just so you have something that people can remember.
Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but for me, it was the main thing was the mid mix, because everything else, like energy got mentioned, makes sense. I like the switch of both. Definitely, the second one was definitely more dynamic. Having a great liner in that could be cool, you know, like Unleash the Cannon or like something like could be funny. I could probably bring on a trend idea, you know, but I feel that would be great. But mainly, really to make shine of your drop. It just seems a mix of the mid for sure. And less reverb, I think, Slot mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, it just sounds like a lot of your sounds were just super far in the back. Yeah, and pretty much what everybody said here. The build into your first drop, it's not very like, there's no like separation and like letting us know like, oh, this is about to build and then it's about to drop. So you're not really you're not preparing your listener to say like, oh, this is the build up. Like you gotta like have it go into that build up, and then so when it drops, you get that impact of the drop, you know.
Okay. All right. Nice.
So, well, thanks for sending.
Thank you for the submission.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, and hope we'll see you next week on other Pirate Step music.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. See you guys. You too.
All right, it's time.
Let's do 2 or 1, because like we covered the 3 p.m. one.
Yeah.
You even have the money wheel like this. Oh my god.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Let's get hard.
Oh my god, I love this.
Oretnak is Oretnak in the server.
If you're not there, my friend, you don't get the money. 1. No, there's no
the Tesseract.
Yeah, there's no yeah, he's not there. We switched then.
All right.
Rigged. You're rigged.
This is rigged!
Oh, Rad is here. All right, Rad. You got the 50. Target. Yeah, Rad. Sorry. $50, my friend. 50 fake dollar. Don't just go spend it all the same place now. QQ sub sick. Oh.
Sub sick.
Here comes the money.
Yeah, I see him.
Here we go. Money talk.
That was so close, QQ. All right. Every time that last I think it's you laughing. I swear to God. Like he's laughing so much. All right. So I know also Morgan, we've been like messing around in the beginning a little bit, but it's about to hit an hour. So I don't know if you have to leave now. Like what's the situation? I know already your time has been really well appreciated. So I just want to make sure your schedule, or how does it look like? If you want to do one, or you have to leave now.
Let's go. Hour 2.
Right.
We're doing 3 hours. Let's do 4 hours.
We usually do it till 5, but yeah.
What's your schedule like?
I'm normally here till 5, but I ask people like 30 minutes an hour. It's just kind of like just a little bit of your time, but I appreciate that a lot. Even me, I didn't realize you did the girl rap vocal, the rap girl thing. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, I'm a big rap girl.
Not that type of rap. The vocal. Do you still sell it, or you just did it?
That was a long time ago, but I'll probably do another one just because I always do all my own vocals. So.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
I try to.
Thank you for the boost, Kjo.
Oh, Kjo, thank you so much. Yeah, we're at 14. We're at 15, but thank you. Appreciate that, Kjo.
What the funk? You missed your chance.
We love you.
Kyoku75.
Oh, Kyoku is here. All right, Kyoku. Hello, Kyoku. Kyoku?
Kyoku.
Are you with us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Thank you. Merci, Onyxio.
You hear me?
Yes. Yes, how are you?
Yo, Nixio, thank you for the boost.
Oh, I have been good. What about you guys?
We're good. It's been what, 3 weeks now the wheel chose you too?
Yeah, he's been getting every week.
Yeah, they will.
What was it? 1 week we were in class
anymore. Yeah.
So what you got for us today?
I was using in class and
What you got for us today?
I have an idea, bass house idea. I started a while ago, but it isn't mastered. Sorry, but I would like to know like your opinion or your thoughts about it.
All right, let's get it.
Right. Damn!
This is a certified hood classic.
I thought that was in the song.
That'd be even more better.
We can make it live, live. We can make it right, baby. We can catch a vibe. We can make it right, baby. We can make it live, live. We can take the night, baby. We can hit the spot. We can make it right, baby. We can make it live, live. We can make it right, baby. We can make it live, live.
Wow.
Sick.
So I need more of that switch, but I also feel like I don't know if it's me, but the sub wasn't very like apparent to me.
It was popping for me, for sure. It was
It
good
was popping
here.
for you.
Yeah, it
Like
seemed
I
like
heard the top end of the sub, but I'm talking about like the low, like the
I mean, it sounded like kind of like a higher, like the tonal of it.
yeah.
I don't know what would be the key, but it's for me here. It sounded like pretty tight. It's funny. Morgan's like, I'm hard with the most unhard face ever. He's just like, I'm super hard. Look at you doing the stream, just like.
I usually freeze up when I get hard.
Wait, are you that? Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel that would fit with your style of music, Morgan. So the floor is yours.
Yep.
Yeah. First, that was sick. I think in the intro might be cool to do like a little vocal chop just to tease the vocal coming in for the build. And then I think that the phrasing was good, but if you could figure out how to do a vocal chop phrase in the drop, it might be like a cool C phrase. So if you went like A, B, like you have it, then A, C, and it was like a vocal chop sort of section, that could be sick. And then I think if you switched up the tone of the 808 phrase on the second drop just a little bit, it could be sick. Yeah, I would just say just like the more you could change the sounds but keep them like the same over time, it'll just make it just
even more
way
hard.
bigger. Yeah, even harder.
Oh my god.
So you want to go or me?
You can go.
I think that was fucking sick as hell. Kyoku, you've been sending fire shit for the last few weeks.
Yeah,
fire shit in
absolutely.
a good way, not fire, not like poo-poo fire, like really good stuff. Yeah, your drums were snappy as hell. Not sure how much luff it was hitting. I don't think it's that compressed, which is maybe why it was kind of like as dynamic, but I don't care. It was banger. I feel you had a really good switch. The melody was nice. I agree with what Morgan said. I like the last drop. It was nice. The first hit, like, and then he continued. That was really, really nice. Overall, to be honest, I think you pretty much got cover. You do the job pretty easy on me here because you sent a good song. So thank you, Kyoku.
Yeah, the halftime is lit too.
Yeah,
switch up.
Yeah, when it went like breakbeat to like
Yeah.
Your face was hard, but not in the chat. Your face was hard on that one, Morgan. I saw it. Slut.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what they're saying. I mean, I think that like you definitely need more of that switch up.
Just the switch up.
Nah, definitely need to like that second drop needs to be that switch up. To be honest, but like, yeah, I really like the idea. Keep working.
Send it
Especially
when
while
it's
you're in
done.
class.
It's really good.
Send us the finished product when you're in class next time.
Yeah, I will definitely. Well, thank you. I will consider your feedback.
Yes.
As it's a recent project, I will try that of the vocal shop. I haven't experimented a lot. I just made the idea. But thank you for the feedback. We apply it on next time I work on it. I will let you know when I have it finished.
Please, thank you so much, QQ.
Oh, and for the 808 phrase,
Thank you.
it's always sick for like the second time you hear it. If you duplicate it and then just distort the mids and then move a filter on it, it adds like a sick layer of movement to just like the mid frequencies. That just like adds a little bit of switch
like
up.
LFO, like the autopan thing. Whoa.
So if you just like duplicate the 808 and then distort it in a weird way and then just do like a low pass filter on it and just like move it differently on each note, it just adds a new layer of like complexity to it without like making it too crazy.
Nice. Hell yeah. Good tip. Thank you.
I will try it. Thank you.
Thank you, QQ.
See you guys. Take care.
You as well.
Yes, thank you.
Do you do lesson, Morgan? I know sometimes people in the chat ask for that.
Not anymore, just because I'm so busy with building the plugins and stuff. But I might start doing them again.
I need to see these plugins, man. You're talking about these plugins. I would love to see what you're.
It's called a hard plugin.
Yeah, I'm finishing. I'm finishing I'm finishing everything today, so I'll shoot you guys licenses and shit.
I can't believe you're here too. Thank
Awesome,
you.
Thank you. You should we should also try to do a like if you're available to do it, we can do like a stream where you come in and you kind of just run down the plugins with everybody in the server. And good way to, plug it up.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely everything should be done today. So I'll just hit you guys up after I finish everything.
For sure. I added you as a friend on Discord too, so
sweet.
But it didn't go through. Nothing on Discord works. Like none of the buttons work when I'm streaming. So
Yeah, I know.
I'll add you after.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's run this. Also, shout out to there's Duck Daddy that gives a boost, and there's Windex Go. Thank you, Windex Go. Appreciate you, love you. Tunk. Oh God, Tunk with the weirdest music in the world. It's like,
hell yeah,
literally the craziest sound design. I love this shit. All right, Tunk, you're invited. I just invited you. You can join. Did it work? Did I invite? Am I dingus?
You might be.
Duck Daddy. You have to. I think the side there's like a little N. You can probably.
If you're not on the app, like if you're not on the Discord app, it's not going to work.
So you are invited. I think you just need to accept. Is it working? I'm gonna post it, Duck. Don't worry. And yeah, practitioner, fucking send this shit. If not, we can just start it, and you might jump in there after.
Okay.
All right.
Let me pull it up. I'm trying to fix.
Oh, he's
Wait,
here.
What is this name that we're on right now? Marverdum.
Tunk? Marshall.
Hey, sorry, that was
a
mess.
Marshall. Hey, what's up, Tunk? Tunk.
How's it going? How's it going, dude?
Good to see you back again here.
Yeah, I am blessed. Thank you for.
How much you paid the wheel again? $1 million SLUGZ coin?
I didn't pay the wheel this time, but
I rigged it.
Dude, I know it feels like I have. Something about the link I sent though, I like totally messed up and like changed my SoundCloud around. So I'm just gonna send the correct link in the chat real quick.
Oh God, okay. You want everybody to leak?
My bad, dude. I'm having all the technical difficulties today. It's terrible.
Everybody,
all good.
Go leak it. No, I'm joking. Don't leak this. Is it an hour ago too? Damn.
Yeah, just posted.
All right. Is it as weird as you sent the other day?
Kind of. This one's actually kind of more normal to like what I've been DJing lately, which is like 140 BPM.
Okay.
Kind of like that, like UKG dubstep style. I don't know.
Sweet.
Stuff like that.
Well, let's run it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Run.
Nice. I saw your face being hard a little bit, so I'm excited to hear what you're gonna say about this.
Oh yeah, I got a little hard there. Let's see. I think the sound for the melody in the intro was sick, but the melody could be a little bit better. I think the end phrase of it was the notes could be a little bit different. And then sure. I think the sound design in the drop was sick, but again, I would say that so after you do the phrase twice, I would switch the sound to something else. So after you wah 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 wah, and then you could do it again, and then after the second time,
Switch it.
I would say keep all the fill basses and stuff the same, but if you do like a sound with a different rhythm to it, so like a faster, like a 16th note sort of thing with a similar sound, or just like some sort of switch up, just so it's not repeating over and over. But I think the way that you layered it in the second half of the drop is sick. And then let's see.
Yeah, I was trying to switch it up there in that second half with that layering. Like because I was worried about it being like repetitive too. So that's helpful to know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think like
it's okay to be repetitive as long as you're introducing some sort of element that keeps the listener engaged. And I completely agree with what Morgan's saying about the melody and the intro being cool, like sound wise, but it didn't sound like it resolved, and it sounded like at first I didn't understand what the melody was trying to like. I wasn't understanding what the melody wanted me to like listen to, because it sounded like the melody was like off, like
beat.
Like it was not on. It was off beat. It wasn't on time, and then it kind of got on time right before the drop, kind of. But I think that's just simply because of how the build-up goes into the drop. And I think that maybe try like fading the basses out a little bit so they're not bleeding into each other. When like so like when your kick comes in, you're not getting that bleed in from the other. Like obviously you're side chaining, but you're side chaining super super tight. So you're really only getting the kick transient through, which is fine for this kind of music. But I think like just tightening up your basses a little bit would also help. But I think overall it's a cool idea.
Cool.
Yeah, and that fucking weird whiny synth at the end was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a sample
Yeah.
or you did that with Serum? Or like
I think that one was a sample. I gotta check. I don't know. It could have been a Serum.
It's a good section.
Oh.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, and I think the main thing with the intro melody is just it's too sparse. It's too spread out. I feel like it's just like a couple notes and then like 2 bars and then a couple notes. I feel like it just needs to be more fleshed out.
Yeah, totally. I could totally flesh that idea out. I definitely want to like kind of have it more. It is a little empty in the beginning. Like I totally agree there. Definitely got to do something. But yeah, and I was also curious. Like, do you think that drop should be another like 4 bars long, or is it like too short before I switch into that other section? I wasn't sure if to make it longer.
Which one?
Like the main drop section before it kind of like switches to the filtered part. I wasn't sure if I needed to just copy that again and make it like a longer drop.
How long is it?
I believe it's like 8 bars. Or
I would always just do at least 16 for a drop.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I feel like that build another drop and then like outro, because I feel that, or I mean it's the first whip, so like if you haven't do the second drop yet, you know, it just sometimes depend. I do my song construction based on like how I make. So often it's gonna be drop, build up, drop, outro, and if I need a bigger build, I'm just gonna make it longer because I'm gonna play another vocal of another song coming in that. But I guess you could do it depending on how you mix, you know.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
I personally, I like hearing that because it goes, and the run vocal goes a bit like the other one that you had, like was it bass, you know, like
yeah,
I think
same
that,
pack.
yeah, it's cool, you know, and at some point probably could start having your own vocals saying it. So I like the development on this. I think that's really nice. Sound design, it's definitely super nice too. Really weird glitches, you know. I love how you play with that a lot. Of course, I'm a big fan of sound design, so it hits my chords. But you know, in general, I think more like this is gonna add to you're gonna hard. I just feel now. I just pick up all your word now. You're gonna add those to your vault. It's gonna become like your own style even more. And I already hear it by those 2 songs, you know. So I feel like keep on doing on that vibe, and you're gonna develop more and more. The style and some songs, and then you're gonna be able to filter whoever is gonna make the cut for a potential EP or singles.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate all that. That's really good feedback. Thank you for the
Keep on
time too.
sending some. Also, I always get super pumped whenever I saw your name. I'm like, oh shit, how weird is that gonna be this time? You know.
I'll try to top it for next time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely. So thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
guys.
grab some water really quick.
All right. The other one, Slut's pooping. Morgan's probably pooping too. Yeah, stuck with me now. Yeah, literally. Grab a rig wheel. Yeah, exactly. Fucking what was say? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh yeah. Slut texted me to say, yeah, I'm going to Bachelor. I'm like, okay, you know it's really important. Or maybe they're plotting together. Maybe they're both in the same house and talking. Who knows? Yeah, week. I haven't been chosen. Yo, go talk to Lazy. Lazy. He's been here. Like, I think he waited a month before his name. Oh my god. Yeah, Dust Storm. Yeah, pretty much. Hey Johnny, you good? So shout out Big Wig, a lot of people in the chat. Yeah, it's pretty much slot right now. I think it's the call of the coffee. Some of my favorite underground artists right now. Oh man. To be honest, a lot of people has been on this Discord. I don't know, it's too many names. There's so many. I should check my record box to see who exactly I've been playing. I play 90% of my songs, but the last few I've been playing have been like really cool. But I'll check that. I'll get you on this. Let's see who I have. Skrillex, is he underground? No, I'm joking. Slot is my favorite artist, of course. But to be honest, Ramdom, RVMDON, has been sick. I've been following him. He's from Mexico. Does some pretty badass rhythm. Really a dope guy. Our stage situation has been really popping too. I really like their style. They do a bunch of really crazy stuff. Fracture is really sick too. Does stuff with Gorilla T. Yeah, Tannen's dope. Pretty much in that. Who would be like some of the new artists you like, Morgan?
Shit, I haven't really been listening to that much new music just because I've been fucking coding every day.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but shit, I haven't really been listening to any music at all. Yeah.
Even me, sometimes I get like stuck. I'm like, there's so many, you know. There's truly so many out there. Do you play like so? What would be like? Do you play some shows here and there, or like your focus is only 100% on these things you're working?
Yeah, so I'm taking probably the next 3 months off releasing music, and then I'm gonna do a new project.
Oh yeah, okay. So that goes also without playing show as well, I guess, right?
My bad.
Yeah, I think we have like one show in June or something, but other than that,
oh
nothing.
Sweet. Were you in Miami or no for Miami Music Week or no?
No, were you? Did you play Ultra?
No, I played in the past. I didn't play this year. I had other things, but I was curious if you were there or anything.
Yeah, I've been, and it fucking that hangover was insane.
Yeah, Slut was there. He's probably staying over from that time.
I'm definitely tired from Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
I was there from
hurts.
Tuesday to Monday.
Yo, Smash is here. Seen him. How's the poo-poo?
Great. These things go right through you, man.
You missed every meme that came out of it. Everybody was like, Johnny Storm
it's all good.
is
I'll
here,
look at it later.
just like was making fun about it. Hey, what's
yeah,
up,
I'm live
Smash?
on Instagram too. So
hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey, good. Have you been?
Oh, dude, I woke up, but I'm breathing. I have to find a reason for life to suck.
I love that. What you got for us today?
Let's see this one. Okay,
it's a Dropbox link. We might be getting trolled.
No, it's real. No. It's real.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. The last person who booked me said that I was more experimental dubstep than anything.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little bit of rhythm and it's experimental.
Sweet.
It's too compressed.
Too hard.
It might be,
brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
It's 2 minutes 24, so 54, so you can probably skip the middle break or something.
Skip. Yeah, I was gonna say you can skip part of the intro and then.
Bring it back a little bit. Plus, you went way too fast. Jesus Christ.
I know. Is that Johnny Bravo?
No, it's Frankenstein. Frankenstein from the 1931.
Oh, okay.
That's electric.
I feel like I'm gonna start this one because this was the same feedback I gave to the previous person. Is that your basses are like really like open? Like I would like tighten the basses up, and I feel like that because that electric the electric sound. I see what you're going for, but it's like clashing with all your top end because that the top end of that electricity sound is really like. It's a really high end heavy sound plus your hi-hats, so you just have way too much top end and it's kind of clashing with everything and it's like kind of unpleasant to the ears after a while. And so that in turn us as human beings will like kind of like tune it out because it just becomes so unpleasant. Like think about if a baby was crying
over here. Mr. Slot with a big word.
Yeah. Imagine if a baby was crying and on like you're on a plane and a baby's crying nonstop, right? Eventually you're just gonna try to like not think about the baby crying, but you're still gonna hear it, but it's gonna be in the back of your head. So it's like it's kind of like that with the sound, like when it's too much high end.
That is the craziest example I've ever heard in my entire life. Like literally, like I was waiting to see where you're going with that. Yes. Okay. You, Morgan, electric.
Yeah. So I think the intro breakdown section was a little confusing. Couldn't really follow that part too much. I think the energy fell off in the first drop. I think you need more cymbals going on just because I feel like it was a lot of energy and then it just didn't hit as hard when the drop hit. I think Frankenstein, the Frankenstein vocals go hard.
I like Johnny Bravo, I'm not gonna lie.
And then I would say with the electricity, I would use it sort of like rhythmically rather than having it just drone throughout the drop.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, and then for the main drop sound, the Webbington, I would say an easy way to get those to be more interesting is after you get the first iteration of it, just copy the processing on a group and then duplicate the channel a couple times and change the shape of the LFO on the copies of the sound. So it's not just the same wom 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 every time, you know?
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think
that's why you say Frankenstein, because the name is Frankenstein. I didn't realize where you picked that from. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, and I think if you had some just like more vocal chants and like shouts and shit in the drop, it could be sick. And then yeah, just more Frankenstein throughout. We're just gonna need more Frankenstein.
I like that. I'm down with that, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, if you had like a little 30-second blip of like from the movie or something in the middle, could be sick. I don't know.
Oh, hey, maybe I use that in that intro breakdown.
Yeah, and I think messing with the filter on that fart sound is just the way to make it more interesting over time. But that's about it.
Okay, no, that's awesome. I've never thought about doing that. I really appreciate that input, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Really, electric slime, I would call that. Like, clearly, the electric noise is interesting. I never had that. I thought for a second that was a slot stream coming back again, like bugging. But I like the style. It's really it's really cool. Like you mentioned, for sure, because it's there, kind of a clash a bit. But calling Frankenstein now makes sense. It all makes sense. I'm so French. I feel I didn't realize that whenever it was playing. It's genius. I like the slime drop. I think that's pretty cool. Whatever patch it is, what Morgan mentioned, play with it, pitch it down. Maybe it could be cool.
Yeah, I will. I made that one on Vital, so I'll have to go back in there and I'll clone it out. And I'll mess with it.
I had some good stuff, Froggy sound on Vital too. It's been pretty nice. And last drop a bit confusing. In all honesty, I felt it was kind of like going maybe a little bit over the place. I like maybe keeping like more simple pattern, and just having more simple stuff, But if we play with Frankenstein, fucking yeah, I would go sample that movie and go have fun with it and. Having it more clear, because I feel that some of the words were maybe not too clear. It was there, but I didn't know if it was, like, in all due respect, it sounded like more meme than like more serious, And if you want to, and both are good, depending if you go TikTok or, it was more that vibe for me I got from it. So I would maybe have a vocal that's more less funny like that, more dialogue like from the movie itself, he's alive, or like something that's kind of like more easy.
That makes sense. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
But in general, I think that's a good idea. Like, truly, it's the Frankenstein theme is really, really smart how you approach every element there. So I think it's just tipping it back and choosing the right element to get the right place. But please keep the originality and thinking, go forward that direction. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and for the farty sound design, if you fuck around with the fish flips and morphs into swordfish wavetable in Serum 2, it's good for that sound design.
Okay.
The swordfish, nice.
I have to check that out, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
And if you want to go, if you go like full on, I feel you should sample electric sound in your Serum, waveform. I feel like that would be even more, because I feel you're really into concept, and I feel that would bring it to the next level. So then, whenever you put that electric thing, it would really make him alive. That'd be cool.
Yeah, put the electric sample into one of the wavetables and change it to spectral mode. Fuck around.
Yeah.
Find out.
Bro, you just fucking blew my mind.
Smashed it. Smashed. And you need a sample that says smash. Like, smashed it, and then drop.
Oh, hey, thank you for this. Man, I am taking notes now.
Well, thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the submission. Hopefully we see you next week.
Yeah, I'll be back. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.
You as well.
You as well.
Peace out.
Thanks, fellas. Bye.
You know what time it is.
It's the money wheel. The electric. First time I see electric like that in the song.
Here we go. Money talk.
Real trap shit.
Yeah, you need that. Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
This is a certified hood classic.
Watch every song now having tags like this, for sure.
D-Joe.
That's
Are you in the
DJO.
chat? DJ.
No, that's the
DJO?
money wheel, Joe. He's like, fuck, I don't want this
No,
money.
it's the money wheel. Yeah, it's the money wheel.
We had people like, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
about
we
the
know
money.
he's here. Yeah, we know he's here.
Well,
All
I
right,
appreciate
back to the
you.
wheel now.
All right, spin that shit. Also, I don't know if you can or if you have, but we always like before you leave, if you have a song that you're working on, like a whip or anything that you want to showcase or anything.
I'm trying to remix the whole Skrillex album, but
oh shit,
I don't have it bounced out yet.
Oh yeah, right. All right,
Dennis Wise.
Is Denis?
Dennis Wise.
Oh, I could probably show you guys the Serum 2 randomizer thing.
Yeah, that works.
Can you share a screen? Yeah, right? Or no?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can. Yeah,
so.
if I stop streaming, you can. J Mouse will be the next person after. Go ahead, you can share your screen.
Me?
I mean, let's do
if you
Jim
want
Mouse and after slot.
Okay.
He's like, here it is. Let's do that, and Jim Mouse was here. Joe, how you spell that? JM.
J Mouse is here, yeah.
All right, I invite you, my friend J Mouse. You are invited. Come in. Hey, here we go.
Yo, what up?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're amazing. I'm excited to hear
Your
what you
voice
got for us
crackled
today.
so hard just now that I thought that I don't know, just had that smoker voice for a second there. But you're
Me?
good now. Yeah, you.
Oh no, yeah, I don't smoke. I do the Zins though. I'm on the Zimbabwe's.
Oh, nice.
Zimbabwe's.
Yeah, dude. Nicotine
Your
addiction.
voice just
Yeah.
cracked. It was probably just Discord.
So what you got for us today?
All right.
I got a tear out track with my boy Deathbeat.
Sick.
Looking for a label for it. There might be a little bit of copyrighted lyrics possibly in it.
It's not.
But that were
say
pitched.
one thing.
They were pitched.
I will
and
say
changed a
one
little.
thing.
Yeah, you got flag, brother.
Label's gonna be like, there's no track here.
Oh, there's no track?
No, the track is
No,
not
it
working.
says this track was not found. Maybe it was removed.
Oh, here, hold on. I got it. Send it. I don't know why that happened.
Yeah, they stole it. SoundCloud stole it. Might release it.
No, it's right here. Just here, I posted in the chat. Oh, there you go.
Everybody, don't leak.
Yeah,
this.
you probably didn't. When you share it, you have to share it with the key. This thing right here.
Yeah.
So you got to go to share, and then it gives you the key. All right. Death Beat, J Mouse, Rhythm of the Night.
Nice.
Yes.
This is the rhythm of the night. At night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. This is the rhythm of the night. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night.
They don't. I'm the wait. Bitches.
flute.
Yeah, bro, the flute, man. I got that Lizzo flute. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. I like that. Mr. Hard, you want to go first?
Oh yeah, I'll get hard. Let's my bad. Okay,
Yeah, bro, whip it out.
So the build kick I feel like was a little bit too short. That's a minor detail, but it's something I wrote down. I think
the what the key.
The build.
Oh
kick.
yeah.
The build kick was just a little bit too short. And then so I think for the fake out, I would echo the vocal into it and then filter out the sounds a little bit less because I feel like the energy just dropped super hard. Whereas you kind of want the sounds to fill up at least a little bit of the room just so the energy stays up. And then let's see. I think the 4x4 part was sick as fuck. I think there might be room to layer like some sort of mid bass on the 16th note rhythm. The detuned saw lead was fucking sick. And then I think you could add one more element, maybe just the vocal to the end of the second drop. Because it felt just like a little bit too empty when it was transitioning into the part that we're at right now.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
I liked it. I feel you could easily get away out of it with just having probably someone on Fiverr or maybe even AI to redo that vocal. You know, like you could just probably release it as a cover or something. You know, you just need to you need to take out the mid break vocal for me. Like back once again with a Renegade Master, I feel like that you need to take out. Like I did a flip with Escargot with that vocal, and I had someone re-sang exactly those vocal, and but when you do that, you lose publishing, but it's like mainly with that for plays anyway. But you could easily have someone just re-singing the rhythm of the night. I feel that would be a really good TikTok thing too. I feel that would blow up if it's not done yet. But there's way around it. If a label doesn't take it, fucking release it yourself. Who cares? I think if you promote it, market it in the right way, you don't need a label, you know? If they sleep on it, just sleep on them. Just do your own thing. I think like there's a lot of potential in there. I like the drop. I really like the fourth the floor. The only thing for me was the balance of sound. Whenever you go from techno to the other one sounded way more louder, and I feel like it's just like probably like some little cheat on the mix, you know, like put some stuff more louder on the techno part, so it really balanced well. Because if not, it kind of like jumped in my face, like oh shit, like it sounded way loud. Not sure if it was like the side chain because the fourth the floor versus the other one, but there's just unbalance there that I would try to fix. I agree with Morgan about like the vocal and everything in the fake. I would definitely change the Renegade Master for the rhythm tonight there, so it kind of like just circle back around because it's just a big hook. You don't need to change it after. And in general, I think you have something good there. I feel maybe on the fills after you're 16, you could have like I don't remember if there was there, but I feel it wasn't. But having the vocal come back with maybe the melody, you know, after the 16, like and this is the rhythm of the night, or like with the chords behind or something. I feel like you always kind of like want to bring back people. With the main theme of the song, you know, especially when you have such a big vocal like this. So I think, I don't remember if it was there, but if it wasn't in there, I would definitely bring it back after every 16.
Yeah, I think if on the turnaround you could just affect it in a weird way, so it's different, but it's still like still hooks it back into the main idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we originally fucking had it, and then I sent it back over to him, and he put that one in, and he's like, "This is way better." And then people have been playing it out with that vocal, and then people have been making edits and stuff with it out and playing it in different ways and shit. And now I'm just kind of like stuck with the way the song is. But I do need to like just be like, fuck, I'm gonna take some of the advice you guys have given me, because I've been thinking I've been thinking those same things. I need to do that. I need to just take some of that out, make it so it's easy, it's playable, it's more listenable, and also so I could get it on Spotify better and not kind of like copyright fuck myself. So
yeah,
I'm definitely actually take your guys' advice on this one and just do it. Just stop.
I just feel it's gonna make it less as a flip and more as a song. You know, it's like
Yeah,
whenever you play with like
right.
20 vocal, like I do that in my flips. I literally put. I like what I had. I did a flip of Spaceman of Ardwell. I took a vocal of Apollo 13, like from a guy on TikTok was like, "Yo, you should use that. It's really genius." It's like, Houston, we have a problem because it's all about the space team, you know. And I feel like, but that's a flip. It's kind of like ridiculous. I feel like if we want to put that as a real song, I think this really gonna be gonna make it just more as a whole, you know. But pretty much what I would say about it.
Yeah, I have this thing. Once I like export a song, I'm like, nope, done. Don't want to see it. Don't want to look at it. Keep going. Make another song.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
mean, if you just give it for free,
way
it
to
makes
look at
sense. But if you go about releasing it officially, I think there's way you just need to sit down, and it's annoying, but like, you know, just like I have to. Those details are gonna go further into the replay ability of the song, and just like for the listener.
No, you're right. You're right.
Slot, anything?
You guys hit it pretty much on the head. Like, I don't really have much to add to that.
Yeah, do a 16th note machine gun mid bass over the techno part to fill in the space, like you were saying.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think I just downloaded a few. I could try to work in there. Thank you guys so much for your fucking feedback. I love all you guys. I appreciate all you guys so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you here. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out.
Of course.
Gang shit.
Gang.
Later, boys.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah.
All right.
You do one more, or you want to show the crazy synth?
Yeah, I could do one more.
Okay, let's do one more. I love how like on the chat you're like super not crazy, but you're like but you always like just you're like not moving.
Well, I'm trying to type notes.
Grog, Tyler, Grog boys. Grog, Tyler, Grog boys.
Mr. Groggy. Oh yeah, that's right here. He's cooking. Look at this little profile picture.
Cooking.
What's up, Groggy?
Hey. What's good, guys?
Hey, you were there earlier. Good to see you again. What you got for us today?
So, me and my boy Paul, we make Grog Boys. We got this
Wait, Grog Boys is a band? Like, what is it? It's like you guys, it's like a duo?
It's a dubstep duo, yeah.
Where you from?
New York.
Oh, okay. I was like right
nice.
away.
New York.
I love the accent.
My boy Chase actually just filmed for you, I think, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's why I was just in Jersey. That's why I was like, yo, no way. Sick. Hell yeah.
Dude, my first rave ever. It's called Rockland. It's like an hour from the city.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Gotcha.
My first
I'm
rave
originally from the
ever
city.
was Snails in 2016. You opened up for Borgor. And we came
Safe
for
and
you.
Sound. Yeah, the Dome. I was just talking about this with the guys there.
That shit was crazy, man.
Man, that was wild. The Safe and Sound tour was definitely a wild one. And of course, the lineup now that they had in the time was probably like, it's probably off the mail now. Like everybody, like Flux, Adventure Club, like so many big guys, you know. I think Excision was on there on even, it was just so wild. It was crazy, but you know, that was a good old time.
I still got the Vomit Step, like long sleeve shirt.
Oh shit,
somewhere.
that's amazing. I love. Well, see, full circle, and now you're here, and we're gonna listen to your song.
Hell yeah!
So let's run that Lungbuster.
All right,
Lungbuster.
Cool.
Yeah, what up, YouTube? In this one, the Lungbuster, 30 inches of doom. We got some Thunderbutt loaded up. 2.5 footer, the Lungbuster. Oh my goodness.
Oh, spin it back. Whoa. Spin this shit back.
This is a certified hood.
That's the ball buster right there.
Totally. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I'm excited to hear. I probably have nothing to say, but it's badass. Sick.
Hell yeah.
This is a certified hood classic.
What the fuck is up, yo?
Like
goodness. This is absolutely just sleeping. Oh, major. Oh, yeah.
Wonky.
Remind me to hit the gym.
That was sick.
That was sick.
Damn, yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
That was sick.
All right, Mr.
Thanks,
Morgan.
Yeah, let's see. Not much. I think the last 8 on the first drop, where it's just like, I think it's 8th notes over and over. I feel like there might be room to fuck around with a little bit different sound on like the upbeats or something. It just felt like a little bit repetitive, but it's not like a big thing. And then I think in the breakdowns, if you had some sort of like funky slap bass underneath everything, it could be sick as fuck.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like a dong dong dong. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that cheeky little fucking melody riff is fucking incredible. Good shit.
Yeah,
it's
really good.
Yeah, that's just cheeky as fuck.
I'd say anybody playing that, like, truly, you know. So since this got me on the SLUGZ Discord, so remember this. I'm telling you, I feel like I'd see anyone playing that, like Levity. I mean, it just I see Grizz
That'd be
like
awesome,
that.
man.
Like I feel it's it's banger. It's well done. Clearly, I can tell right away just by your drums. You know what you're doing. Just by the diversity of synth like. Just sound design, everything's flowing so well, you know. I like the team. I think it's genius. Like the Lung Busters, because everybody has played with Ganja, with like, but I feel it's a nice word of play, and I get it right away. So I think that's why I think it's genius.
Thank you.
Yeah, nothing much to say. I feel like if it's not released, you're gonna do a massive fucking thing about that because it's really good. So I would send it to everyone if I'd be you. I'd be like pinging like, yeah, that's
we have been,
yeah,
bro.
like, yo, I think you guys gonna love this, you know, because they would like it's again Morgan back at it again with the little comment with no face. But yeah, truly, banger. Thank you for sending out, and I hope I'll be able to hear more of your stuff. Next time in New York, fucking tell me, I'll get you on the bill.
Fuck yeah, I will.
How long you guys been making music, by the way? I'm just curious.
Well, we've been making music collectively for like 15 years. My boy Paul, I wanted to shout him out because he's not here. He's like the real mastermind behind all this. And we just work together like with my knowledge of the scene and his like extensive theory knowledge. We're a really good team together.
Nice.
Like over 15 years, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, the sound selection is fucking on point.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really good.
The tightness of the sounds and shit when the first drop hits.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I feel like I can tell right away. That's why I was like, when it dropped, I was like, yeah, that's it. Thank you for sending. Send more, please.
I will. Thanks for having me.
Dude, thank you, Tyler. Crushed it. Seriously, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, good
job.
shit.
You're gonna get my slug coins for today.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you deserve that money. Are you new here or no?
I was here last week. I didn't make the stream, but yeah, last week I was new.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you know how the SLUGZ coin work and everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Amazing. Well, here you go, my friend. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Good
guys.
job,
Thanks
man.
for having
Good
me.
one.
I'd be down to work on something too. So hit me up.
Oh
Let's work
damn!
on something.
Shooting a shot again.
yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh no, I just really like the
Finish
sound.
our song first, after you can ask him. Okay, let's do that.
Bro, why are you over here doxing? Bro, you're terrible at keeping secrets.
What secret? We don't have a song together.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Have a good one, Tyler.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.
You might as well tell everybody now.
No, there's nothing. All right, let's see that scent, baby boy.
All right, let's
Show me
see.
that
How
bad
can I
boy.
share?
You should be able to share now.
Is that at the bottom? Oh, share.
We're just gonna malfunction. He's been working on a scent. He's about to showcase right now. He's about to release that. So he's just gonna showcase this because it's pretty amazing. And it's like a randomizer synthesizer, right?
Share. I'm just gonna show you guys the Serum 2 thing because somebody asked in the chat. Let's see. Shared this window.
Did you? I think Bugard wants to skip the line.
Yeah.
Wait, what's sharing right now for me?
Your Discord.
Is it on Ableton now?
No, it's on your Discord screen.
Can I do Ableton on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just when you go to change like share your screen, it says like applications, screens, capture devices you choose. Ableton needs to be open.
It is open. Let's see.
No, like not like minimize. If it's minimized, it won't show up.
No, it's full screen, but let's see.
Try taking it off full screen. Like if it's on like actual full screen, like just put it on like
okay, let's see.
So the window's like looming. By the way, today, everybody, we have an 8 p.m. stream. I haven't posted about it because I wanted to make sure that Morgan had the stage here because, you know, that's what we do here at the Slugger stream. Special guest tonight will be some returning homies. We got Viscous and we have Musai.
Oh,
and
sick.
who knows? We might also have Subsick as well.
Oh, nice.
Knowing
Again,
him,
the fam.
He'll probably pull up.
Oh, shit. Is that the cracked dog bass generator?
Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Operator,
Yes.
huh? Damn.
Yeah, so this one you could just press random every time and it just changes all the course like relationships and stuff.
Damn. I'm gonna need this one.
What the hell?
What? I'm gonna definitely need that one. Everybody go support Morgan and buy this shit for sure. Come on now. He's gonna level up your production.
So none of it is out yet, but it comes out tomorrow, so I'll just link it tomorrow. And then for the
we'll make an announcement tomorrow for you. Yeah. Just send it to it. Yeah, just send us the link and we'll announce it for you.
And then this one is this is Macro Daddy right here. So instead of 16 macros, this one has 64, and then you could just map it to anything and then randomize right here.
Is that a Max for Live device that you created, or?
Yeah. So
that's cool.
And then from here, if you do configure in Serum, you could just click on anything and it just gives you the ability to put it to one of the macros over here. So every time I press.
That's
so
sick.
you have to manually kind of like. So question for you. Let's say you do that, all the configuration for every macro. If you change the patch, does it affect those randomizer?
I think it depends. It depends on the like the macro knobs themselves probably will be the same. Like won't be the same because I'm sure like a different patch has different macro knobs. But I think like everything else, like the wavetable and everything, I think will stay the same. No, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, it'd probably sound like shit if I changed the preset, but I think technically it would still work. But yeah, I have to like manually change the numbers and shit when I'm setting them up.
So every time, because like sometime when I mess around with like some stuff, I'll change like 50 times like the patch just to see which one could be cool. But then let's say in that you do that every time, you have to kind of like reconfigure every button with the macros.
So I make one of these for like every type of sound. So if you like switch around the wavetables and stuff, it would still work properly. But I like made all of these.
Oh, sick. Okay.
So there's just 256.
Wait, we don't see your Serum.
Oh no, yeah, we just see the crack daddy, the macro daddy.
Yeah, you have to share you would have to share your entire screen instead of just the application for us to see.
Let's see
your VSTs. Sorry about that.
Dude, the first one was wild.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It's awesome. I have a question for you, Morgan.
Can you
know
see
what
it now?
Dank Sauce is?
Oh yeah, we see.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, like that's who you remind me of right now with this, because it's fire. Hell yeah.
Can you guys see Serum now?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you so I made all the wavetables, and then like when you hit randomize, it just changes what position it's at. And then, yeah, so you could technically change the wavetable if you want, but I tried to make as many as possible. And then it'll just, even if you're not doing the macros, you could even configure just like any of this stuff. And then, like when I hit randomize, it's also doing the octaves and the wavetable.
Yeah, that's
position.
awesome.
Oh, okay, right. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sick.
Damn. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, tomorrow, fucking send that. We'll post that. I'll buy it. I'll get it. I'm gonna try that for sure.
Yeah, no, that's for free. So I'll just send the link in here.
You give that for free?
Yeah.
Damn, you're the man. You're the for the people. Jesus.
Yeah,
I
we'll
got you guys.
we can definitely announce it and get you some downloads for sure. And
Yeah,
then,
I got there's six racks for free that I'm dropping tomorrow, so I'll just send them in the chat.
Damn, you're
hell
wild.
yeah.
You're a wild guy.
And then
I'm
whenever
hard.
you
I'm hard.
go ahead and release the VST, we'll also push it for you. And if you want, we can set up like a stream where you can showcase it. So if people wanna,
I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's talk.
Do you have a little bit of time, or you have to go now?
No, I probably got to bounce out. I got to finish this website. But this is fucking sick. I'm definitely down to do it again.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Seriously, even I love your input on that. I'm pretty sure I can talk for everyone that says like they really appreciate your time, and especially that it's gonna blow up. I know it already. So thanks for sharing just the preview. That's really, really amazing. Thank you so much, Morgan.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Crush
Peace
it.
out, guys.
Everybody,
Bye.
give him some love in the chat.
Oh yeah, post. What do you have? You want me to post your Instagram? Like, what would be a link that if they want to follow now? I'll wait tomorrow.
Yeah, there'll be a new account that I have tomorrow, so I'll.
Okay,
I'll drop
got it.
over to you. Yeah,
I will. I'll post it at the same time whenever you send the link.
All right.
Yep, we got you.
Have a good
All
one.
right, see you guys.
Thank you
Bye.
for being here.
Yes,
Great
sir.
feedback.
Got you. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.
Yeah.
All right,
he's
Fred.
sick. You're stuck with me now.
All right.
All right.
Is it? Oh, it's 4:00. So it is.
Money. Yeah, that was wild. The randomizer thing is popping so much.
Yeah.
Cosmos did sustain generator. There's a lot of like all the generators so sick. I feel like.
Yeah. Dank Sauce too. That's why I was like, do you know who Dank
Yeah,
Sauce is?
I just bought his thing that does the same thing. Hey, we don't see the right window.
Wait, what do you mean you don't see the right window?
I still see the long buster.
Oh. Hold up.
Oh, no way. She just left. Oh, but we'll give it to her. Sunflower.
She just left.
Yeah, she had a course, so I'll give her.
We'll give it to her. She got it. All right.
Rigged.
She's one of the most
Grog,
active people
you
in
only
the
just
server.
won it. We're only like we give you 100 suck screen.
This is rigged.
Sounds like Clomber.
Clumber in the chat right now.
All right.
All right, twist it.
Twist it. Bop it.
Twist it. Pop it.
Swampy. Swamp Station.
Oh shit, Eddie.
Oh wait, Boogard, are you skipping? Sorry, is Boogard skipping? I forgot. I think he was using his line skip.
Okay.
Yeah, he's using his line skip. So Boogard, then Swamp Station.
Yeah. All right,
Swamp Station, are you here?
Yeah, he was here earlier.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Don't worry, I'm not the one driving.
Okay, good. I was like, Jesus.
Oh, thank God. I was like, oh, bro. This one's...
How? I mean, like, I feel like one introduce. Hey, how are you? We never saw each other before.
Is this the first time you see me?
I'm joking. Of course we saw each other. You're our mod. Jesus. Boogar. No, we love you.
Boogard reminded me of something that I completely forgot about because it was just a shitty moment. But he was actually one of the, like, when I played in Chicago, what was it, like a year ago, 2 years now? I don't even know how long it's been at this point. Huh? It was last year, right?
I think it was last.
Yeah, last year when I played in Chicago and my friend's car got towed, he was one of the people that like helped us at like 4 a.m. to get my stuff before I had to get on my flight that morning. So shout out Bugard. Look at how the full circle.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We got for us, my friend, today.
I think this was heard in the late night stream once, but I did hire a rapper for it, so I made some big changes to the intro.
What?
This is one that you heard before, but I hired somebody to do vocals on it. So it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, nice.
You just play the first part and then skip to the second part. That'll be good.
You said play the first part. I'm sorry, your Discord is not picking up your voice as a human being right now.
If you just play the first part, like the first half, and then skip to the second half.
Okay, gotcha.
Huh? Okay. What we talking about? No tags on me, I define a lane. Cut through noise, I design the frame. Talk too loud, but they lack the flame. I move calm, but I bend the game. Blueprints torn, I draft my own. They chase trends, I craft the tone. Don't do clothes on second skin. I walk in rooms that the base begin. Silk in my steps, steel in the core. Eyes on the prize, feet off the floor. I'm taking a breath, I might need some more. Vibe too rare, I don't do norm. Whole new script, watch me perform. Lights please, lights please, lights please. You know that I'm top rated. All these others not rated. In too deep like Pisces. Pencil room when I write these. Price went up like stock traded. Oh, that's me, the top hated. Don't you know that God made 'em? So you know I'm top rated. Lights please, lights please. So you know I'm top rated. Lights don't phase, I was built for heat. 10 toes down in an offbeat street. Way too clean, no dirt on me. They still like deep like Meryl Streep. Feel the cheat cause God got me. No need to retaliate. You know that I'm top rated. All these others not rated. In too deep like Pisces. Pencil warm when I write these. Price went up like stock traded. Oh, that's me, the top hated. Don't you know that God made 'em? So you know I'm top rated. Yo. Don't you know I'm top rated? Stop playing. Don't you know I'm top rated? Don't you?
I think this is cool. I think I put it in the chat. The pluck is a little piercing. And I think maybe tightening up those bases. But otherwise, I think this is a sick idea. Go ahead, Fred. What you got? You're muted.
My bad. Yeah, I think it's sick. The drum needs to be punchy more. I feel like they're kind of like just left. They sound like too much in the background. So I think it might be just a mix thing that needs to be louder. But that's the only thing I was like mainly like I was like, damn, that kick and snare needs to punch way more. I love the first one. Huh?
I think that just might be he just needs to like make the side chain a little more open.
Yeah, I feel like that could be the thing too. I just felt like in level wise, it didn't seem that poppin'. The vocal is tight. Whoever did that line,
super tight.
I like that. It's really it's really clean too. Like vocal is really nice. It could even more like be maybe like on the pre-drop like top rated. Could be maybe like layer with a low pitch, you know, kind of to make it more devil, or like something play with the complex on Ableton, put it -12, so you can a Complex Pro, so you kind of like keep the original but mix with the other one. I feel like, or maybe vocode, you know, I feel there's on the pre-drop vocal, there's way I think it's too clean in my opinion. It could be like effect, like put some effects on it or something. But I love it. I think the line is really sick.
Yeah, he nailed it. I found him on SoundBetter.com. Something to try it out. This guy nailed it.
No, yeah, it's really nice. The second drop kind of like went to a lot of places in my opinion. I feel like it was definitely moving a lot. I was like, oh shit, like it's cool, but my favorite was the first one on top. I feel like the flow was just easy to understand and just really nice. So yeah, good job. Whenever you release that or you're gonna do something, definitely a singer brings a lot of really good vibe to it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, yeah, appreciate it.
Dude, good job. When are you releasing that?
It'll be a couple months probably, because I have 2 others that I have heard for already.
Oh, got it. Sick. Well, good job. I'm excited to hear more.
Man. All right, I don't have a button with the audience.
Here. Have a good one.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Now, Swamp Station.
Swampy, are you here or no? Swamp. Good job, Boo Boo.
Damn, he's over here modding in the car on the phone. That's crazy. Good job, man. Crushing it.
That's why we choose
Swampy.
Thank you, Bugar.
Swampy. No Swampy.
Oh, yeah.
Pronoia dub.
Pronoia. Is he here?
Yeah.
This is rigged! I thought it was him talking. I was like, Jesus. He scared me.
You gotta invite him in.
Pronoia.
Yo.
Hey, how are you?
How's it going?
What up, y'all? I'm good.
We're good.
Finally, we got chosen.
What you got for us?
Some melodic track. It's titled Johnny Orchard X Pronoia because I sent it out to him for a potential collab, but he's been pretty busy. So right now, everything on there is just me. So the mixing is all right. Let me know what you guys think. I'm only like a year in, so just a disclaimer.
Where are you right now? Are you at school?
Yeah, I'm at school. I'm in community college right now. Last semester here.
Another person in school following his dreams.
I love that. Good job.
Bro, I mean, I'm sticking it out for this semester because I'm starting at Icon in January, but I can't drop out because then I'll owe like the IRS all the financial aid money that I got right now. So.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that.
Damn, you're crushing
it out right now.
You gotta let us know.
It's the same thing. I finished school and I don't owe the government nothing.
Yeah, dude. Fuck all that.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's
go.
Let's run that.
want to start, Fred?
Yeah, nice. I guess you did all the melody yourself and everything, right?
Yeah, all of that.
Nice. Really cool. I think one of the few things, the vocal that you have on the intro, like in the first verse, I feel like it's not really loud. It's kind of like just sitting in the middle, so it makes it hard to really hear what she says. And I feel often with like some vocal like this, I would maybe tend to put it in a break when there's no drums, you know, or if you have the drum, I would like cut everything in the middle past like maybe 500 just to have like so like it's like Slender would do that, you know, or they just like cut their drums so like you hear it a little bit, but it gives all the shine to the vocal. And I feel here your drums are really snappy and loud, but it clashed against the how we want to understand the lyrics. So that would be the first thing I'd say. I like on the drop. Do you have like sidechain? That's something I ask.
Yeah, I just use compressor. So that's
What do
but
you
yeah, I
mean?
do sidechain.
Oh, you
Like I use I saw Subtronics do this in a stream a while back where he like makes like a ghost track right under like his drums, and
Oh
like
yeah,
he
yeah.
just takes like the transient of the kick and the
Yeah.
snare and like tightens them up a bit, and then I just sidechain that to a compressor.
I think you need more. He's probably
Yeah.
using
They
it
need
other
more.
ways. I think like how you use it is not efficient enough because the kick is fighting with the bass, which kind of like creates some muddiness in everything, you know. But I love I personally use Shaper Box. But that works, you know, that's a good technique. It's more I feel for that. It always depends on many factor, you know. Your kick samples your master chain could influence on this, depending whatever you group, you know. Let's say you have like 5 different groups of like mid of your synth hop, and you don't have sidechain or everything, that could affect. There's a lot of things
Yeah.
that could affect the clearness of it, you know. So I would revise that for sure because everything made sense. Your sub definitely, I don't know what's on your master chain, but I feel it was definitely working hard on the drop because it sounded like a little bit distortioned, and like when your sub certain note of your sub was hitting, I feel it was like making everything a bit muddy. So it's probably because it was going higher in the key as spectrum. So I would check the master chain or kind of like just maybe cut some of, I don't know if you have cut the lows of your synths, because it seems maybe that's what is clashing with your sub, you know. I would take off, if you have a sub, I would make sure to cut every frequency of your main synth, whatever your sub is hitting, so maybe 100 150 hertz, you know, so make sure they don't clash, because now it seems that they're both hitting together, and then it creates the muddiness of it in the mix. That's more in the technical part of it. I like the vocal. The stutter vocal is great. It's just kind of like repetitive. So unless maybe bring back the vocal line, because I feel we never hear it back ever really. It's just the stutter keeps on coming back. No lines of that, and it's a cool line. If it's somebody that did it, or samples Plies vocal, it's a great selection. I just would like to hear it back again. And then. Yeah, besides that, are you using Massive? Like, what is the synth you using for these basses?
Serum and Serum 2.
Okay, it sounds cool. It sounds old school. It makes me think of old school, like, Adventure Club. So it's nice, you know? I just feel like maybe some EQs and stuff like that would help. But in over general, I think that would cover pretty much what I would have to say. I think that would help already to bring it to another place. And then it's a good demo, you know. I think I would continue to do more in that vibe and kind of like to really nail down your style. And then whenever you're gonna get an icon, you're gonna have a good start at the ground. You're gonna be able to start running fast, you know. I think that's gonna be a good start.
For sure. Yeah, that's why I sent it out to we had Johnny Orchard on the stream. I think it was at the 8 p.m. one. He had like a really good melodic track, and he DM'd me. He was like, "Yo, like we should work." And I DM'd him like this demo. He was like, "Yeah, I really like it." I'm just waiting on him. He's been really busy though, so it's cool. You met him at Johnny Orchard. You met him at your show like the other night.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah! I was just with him. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's really good too. So
no,
we'll see what we can do on this.
I mean, it's clearly it's a good thing going. I think like it's one of these things again that needs to be you need to like you do more and more, and then you learn from the other one, then you apply that to the next one, and then it's keep on going down. But it's a really great start. Good job on that. I like where it's going. So good job.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for the submission. I don't really have anything to add to that. He pretty much nailed it.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Job. Keep working, man, and yeah, good luck with Icon and finish school. Don't drop out of school.
Right now, having an exam right now in like an hour.
We're here every week, but I'd love to hear whenever you're gonna start doing there. I feel you're probably gonna take a step up even more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
are you moving to LA or do you live in LA?
Orange County, so I'm just make the commute for the most part. Hopefully, like crash at some of the guys' place because I went out there for class sit-ins and like I made some pretty good friends out there already. So they were like, "Yeah, if you ever need a place to stay, like hit me up." Like, shit,
that's awesome, man.
bro.
That's the grind, man. Welcome to the grind. But yeah, thank you for the submission.
Crush it. Thank you.
Thank you guys for the feedback.
I hope I'll see you back again here soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Hey, Subsick, you have to go in the channel transaction and it's 1250 SLUGZ coin. Feel bad because you're gonna be like hosting it with tonight's slot. I'll be back tonight slot. Yeah, it's like a slash balance and then you see how much money you have. I'm poor, never mind. I'll be back tonight, so tonight you can play your song. And I'll make Slot pay with his $1 million.
My Monopoly money.
Yeah, I'm bleeding money. Bleeding SLUGZ queen. All right. Run the shish. Shish. Oh, yeah. Fuck. I forget you can do it here. Oh, damn. Mr. Rat. Is he here back again? That was so close.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Rat,
1.
you're here? I think he's live. I don't think he's on. I know Rat is always here. Clickbait. Been doing good stuff. I better see that marketing going, boy. I'll be watching you. Because their music deserves that. It's amazing.
Chewy or the chewiest? Damn, wasting no time.
Quick. I love that.
Yeah, I've been ready.
Yo, Chewy, you're
so fast.
You're new here.
I am brand new as of this week.
It's so funny because earlier you were like, I hope I get picked. Here you go.
Here I am.
And an example, this guy, Chewy, came in 0.0 second in, straight up with the request to speak. So thank you.
Oh yeah,
that's
You're
amazing.
welcome.
We appreciate you here.
Techno
what
Drop
do you got for us today?
Yeah, so this is one of my newer songs, Techno Drop. Hoping to get some feedback on that. Like the last guy, I'm new. I've only been doing this for a few months, so
okay.
Hopefully it's all right. I feel like it should be good enough, but yeah, we'll see what you think.
Well, I'm excited.
Speak for myself.
I'm excited to hear that. So thank you. Let's get
Yeah.
it.
Techno Drop.
like, you can skip about a minute as well.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Was it finished? I'm sorry, yes, Slot.
No.
All right. Where you from?
Right.
Where you from, Chewy?
I'm from Michigan.
Sick.
Same as Alientism.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm curious of like, cause I use Suno, so I know exactly how Suno sound, and I love Suno. I've used Suno for ideas, patterns, and everything. It doesn't seem that anything reworked on that. Can you like what did you do in there?
Huh? Oh, with Suno, I like taking tracks and I take it with FL Studio, Contact, add different filters and stuff onto it. The keyboard Alien got me came with some cool software called Arturia, so I've been doing that, using filters and stuff from
But
there.
like let's say in the song, because I know I'm friend with Fluss, and he showed me some stuff in Suno. I've been working it a lot, and I don't quite hear kind of like outside production besides Suno, and that's no diss or whatever. I love
That's weird.
Suno. I just want to be real, because I know Suno a lot. I know how it sounds a lot. I just want to make sure what it doesn't sound like there's like outside production that's been done in that song, and I can tell with a lot of the white noise that's in there. That's kind of like characteristic that Suno would have, and especially the vocal too. So it's more like I was curious in that production itself, like what did you do?
So most of the bass is done myself using just basic 808 limiters, stuff like that. When generating with Suno, it can be really rough, so I'll take multiple cuts and then take slices of it and piece it together the way I want it to sound. So like that production right there is about 3 different generations.
Got it. And then you kind of like stitch them together and like kind of like layer stuff. And so the drums from Suno, it's yours.
No. Partial of the drums, if you hear the snail, that is, but then like some of the lower stuff I did myself.
Got it. Okay, cool. So a way I would approach this, and because again, I've messed with Suno a lot, like some ideas. Just sometime you have a demo, you put in there, and you're just like, okay, well, what's gonna come out of it? And I feel like what could be cool is maybe you could AI the AI, you AI some of these stems, and really, because the drum sounds really Suno as well, so I would maybe try to use completely new drums, not like whatever you use from Suno, maybe just be the bass, nothing else. If ever you could, or even just like use the pattern. So let's say you have like those Sunos gonna be like, so you could maybe use just basses at these places without being the Suno bass.
Okay, I see.
I think like that would go further down the line, especially like if you follow someone like me that knows Suno really well, you wouldn't want, or let's say you post that on the internet, you want someone calling you out to be used, because let's say I would hear a little bit, but you want someone that calls you out on being like, hey, like this is 100% like AI, it's especially if you start, and I come here and like all love, like especially if you start your career, I feel the best way would be try to use those basis pattern. And use, if you have CRAM, go with CRAM or even Operator. There's a lot of great tutorial out there that could cover like some bases, and
yeah, I'm learning all that.
Yeah, exactly. So AI those, go take your AI, stems out whatever you have on Suno, fucking take that and have fun with this. You know, I think that would go a really long way. So then it kind of like makes your brain work with the synthesizer, but it helps you on the pattern side of things. So you don't use kind of like those basses because they're really distinct, and I can hear it in the first few seconds of the song. You know.
Yeah.
So it's all love here, you know. I think like there's a way you can play with that, and you know, I've played with Suno too. You know, I export some stuff and just to help me with patterns, and that's where Suno Fluster Armis went on fucking excellent podcast talking about it for hours. You know, I think it's a great tool to start and have fun with it. It's more like the release of that. You know, I think I would suggest to go maybe in that direction, and you know, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. I can tell there's a lot of really fun pattern in there. I think you have, you know, it's a work by itself to get some prompt and get some render. So I know how is that. You know, I think
it's been a good place to get started with this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's fun and take it in that way. You know, I think it's more like whenever you get ready, I would really just go in there and. Like I said, AI the thing, go play with the pattern and develop it more than that. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, I'd love to hear more of what you come out with it. And you know, we have people here that's been whenever the start song it was the first song, and you know, and they kept on being here for the past 4 months, and they came out and with their growth has been insane. You know, so whenever you come out with, whenever you keep on pushing, you know, if you use 3 render and the next one you use 1 render, but like more of your stuff, well, that's growth too, you know, in my book. So whatever you have fun with, just please come back, and you know, we're here for that. There's no good or bad. It's always just helping each other here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I'll
and then
definitely
also
keep practicing.
Of course.
And to add to what he said, like this goes to everybody. This is not for just you. Like there's no shortcut when it comes to music production. Like, yeah, you can use AI to like help generate ideas, but what I would do if I was you is I would, as he said, use it as like a reference. Like you generated this idea with Suno, and then you go ahead and create something from scratch with your with that using as a reference, and then you can make it unique to yourself. But yeah, like if you were to release this and claim it as like a track of your own, people would look at it and you would definitely hear, you would hear about it for sure. Like we're not gonna say anything because we're here to help everybody, but I'm just talking about the broad spectrum of the music, like you know, the internet. Yeah. So
that's why, you know, we're here. We're talking like I'm your homie here. You know, I'm not Snails. I'm like we're friends. So it's a safe space. Fucking like, you know, like, and I'm not here to call anybody out. It's more like I respect that. I know what it's doing. You know, and I just want you to be knowing that whenever, let's say, you show it to someone else, and you know, I just know how it could go, and I wouldn't want you to be judged right away and like kind of like have some bad taste on other people's mouth just because of that, you know. I think like there's way to learn with it and everything.
Oh yeah.
So please send more and we'll listen to it whenever, next week or the next time. And I appreciate you being active in the server for the past days, you know, so that goes a long way too.
Yes, welcome to the server.
Thank you. It's been awesome seeing everyone's creations.
And I love Michigan, so hopefully when I play there, and hopefully I'll play back in Electricity or Intersection. Hopefully I'll see you there too.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
Well, thank you, Chewy.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
you.
Have
a good one.
Have a good one. Is it 30?
Right.
Damn, right on the dot. It's the money wheel. Money wheel, brother.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
I love this song. It's so badass. Tunk? Damn, Tunk. You gotta go fucking buy a lottery ticket at this point. Jesus. Let's see.
Tunk's not in here though.
True. Is he here or no?
Tunk's not in here.
Oh,
nope,
damn.
Tunk's not in here.
Okay, I guess you're right. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah. Goes that. And I'm seeing.
The money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Oh, Clue. Clue, I think is here.
Clue is here. Yeah, Clue's here, so you can give Clue the money. I see Clue in the audience.
Yeah, Clue.
All right.
Hi, Plague.
Hello, Plague.
Clue. Clue. All right, $50, my friend. Ah, Chewy, that's good. That's the way. And Flex brought a good point. Whenever you think you find a sample on Splice, probably have someone else that found it. Trust me. So that's why Splice is a gold mine in a way of like, go in there. You can go in the deepness part of it, and that's where that's where the fun is. Find a sample no one ever used, and I mean I use like one. It's like for my song Techno. I got techno in my mind. I can't stop, and I personally didn't hear anyone with it, and then I heard who else? Someone sent me a promo. A legit guy. I was like, oh shit, we have the same sample. I think that was Drezzo. And I was like, Drezzo, we have the same sample. That was so cool. We were both laughing at it. But, it's part of the game. It's just like, it's part of like finding the first one or not. So, but go back in there. Have fun, my friend. That's the beauty of it. Diddy Boogar on the wheel. Ozen is mad. Kins. Oh, Kins.
Oh, Psychotech just showed up.
Is he? Oh, damn. All right, okay, we'll do Psychotech. We'll do you after. Oh, wait. Psychotech. Kins. All right, we'll do that because we did that in the first place. Kins,
yeah, that's fine.
If you want okay, we'll do Kins and after Psycho, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
We got Ted Step. It's a minute long.
All right. Hey, Kins, are you here? Can you hear us?
No mic.
Oh,
no
mic. My bad. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's run it.
Run.
Noelle, Shelby, Trina, Reba, Cassandra, Nikki, Kelsey, Shauna, Jolene, Earlene, Claudia, Savannah, Casey, Dolly, Kendra, Collie, Chloe, Devin, Emily, fucking Becky.
Nope.
Fuck! Is it any one of those names with a Lynn after it?
Yes.
Oh, I got you, motherfucker.
Yeah, it made me think of a duck bass too. That's funny.
Yeah.
You want to go first, or you want me to go?
I'll let you go. You got it.
So we had you a few weeks ago, right, Kins? I'm pretty sure. I think like you have some cool sound there. You have some cool pattern. It's more about maybe some of the sound news, kind of like maybe could be more refresh. I don't know what synth to use. I think there's some cool stuff. The texture of them, just the sound of them, maybe could be a little bit more exciting, it's more cool, it sounds a bit old school. But if it's that way you want to go, amazing. Vocal in the end in the build, it's kind of, I didn't really understand what it says vocally, like lyrics. Sounds a little bit like Mimi, but I think like the ad-libs and stuff chosen are fun. Whatever you'd go for a full intro, definitely I think need to be developed. You had kind of like an offbeat synth on the first drop. I think that could be okay, got it from Ted. I think that could be replaced maybe by a piano, because I feel you already have like the synth drop and then you have like the offbeat teet teet teet. Like having that like being a synth greedy as you have now, it's kind of like going against the other one. So I think like you could maybe replace that by a skank, like a guitar, like reggae, or a piano. And I think in general, I think it's a cool demo. Like we had the last time. I think if you keep pushing and doing more like that, you'll see the growth and kind of like just being faster on some technique and developing your own sound. But already, like, I can hear kind of like the funny idea you've been doing the last 2 days. So it's pretty cool, you know. Keep on bringing them, and I don't really have much more to say because it's quite just a short demo. But about the sound and everything, it kind of covers what I would say in general.
Yeah, there's not really enough there for me to really give feedback because it doesn't seem like the idea is fully fleshed out to where we can say like, hey, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that. But because this is like something that we kind of say in the APM stream, it's like, you guys, this is like a chance for you to get feedback on stuff. Like once you're like, okay, this I like this idea, like this is what I'm doing with it. But like if you don't even know where the idea is going, then it's hard for someone else to give you feedback. Because at that point, then the person giving you feedback is writing the track for you. It's kind of how it feels, you know, in a way.
I mean, like, I understand the way of like, I need help, which we're here for that. I think we work better off knowing what's in your mind, because then it's not, it's going to be, if I tell you, oh, you should do that, that's why I would sample, like, it's going to be a given, you know? I think, like, the main thing, how I would approach the intro would be whatever movie you're taking, try to take the theme of that, maybe use that as a dialogue, whatever dialogue is in this key of, make an intro key out of it, you know, make, if the vocal is in D, well, make a little piano or like chords that it's in D, and then you can like put some claps, some little like drums, you know. That's how I would approach it. Really go in the theme of what you have on the pre-drop, go fully on that, find dialogues. Like the guy with the Frankenstein thing, he was like adding electricity in the thing. He had the sample of Frankenstein. He had like some melody that was like kind of bringing that back. So that's kind of like how I would approach it.
Yeah, no, pretty much. That's all I got.
Yes.
Thank you for the submission, though.
Thank you, Kins. I know I keep submitting you, Duck.
Oh, who was after Psychotech, right? Psychotech, are you still in here?
Psychotech, you here?
I don't see Psychotech in the chat.
I see him. He was there earlier. Of course, Kins. Come back anytime.
All right, so here's something we're not gonna do, guys. If we call your name and you're not in the chat when we call your name and then you come back, then that means that you weren't here. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad earlier because the guy came when the wheel was starting. So if we do that, we have to stick with it of like, if it's no, it's a no, you know?
Yeah, I mean, moving forward, it's just a no. If you're not in the chat, you're not in the chat. Because it takes away from the people that are hanging out here the entire time, you know?
Yeah. I can't invite you, Psychotech.
Psychotech's probably not on the app.
Oh, okay. Then you want to run it, and we'll just listen
and
give a quick... But yeah, I agree with you. I think people have been... When they wait and everything, it makes sense.
Yeah, like, there's people that are sitting here until the very end. Those people deserve the feedback if they're just hanging out the entire time, you know? Like, if you're just coming in here, just... Yeah, submissions are closed for this. You'll have to submit for tonight. I'll be making a post on the announcements channel right after this is over at 5:00.
Yeah, so for the new ones here, submission close at 2 when the stream starts. Because we already had like maybe 60, 70 submissions.
We had 68 submissions today.
Yeah, so it cuts. Starts at 2, cuts at 2. Slot 1, I think, takes some during his stream, but technically it would cut at 8. But, you know.
Yeah, it cuts at 8, depending. Like, I think today we'll probably cut it at 8 because there's a lot of submissions for tonight already. Yeah. But it's usually based on how many submissions.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So all right, let's run that quick.
All right, Covenant Attack, Psychotech.
Malfunction, you're the one.
You're not. It's not. Thought I'd try. shooting my way out. Tell me where we are exactly. It's just a message. What about it? Swap. Try shooting my way out.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to go or I go?
Yeah. I'll
You want to go? I go. Yeah.
So that was not the stream. Very high end heavy.
Yeah.
Like the high end needs to be tamed. So don't blame me. It's not me. It's so the high end soothe probably deal with that issue, but I just feel like it's just like you're droning on that high end too much, and it's kind of what I said earlier. I don't know if you were listening earlier in the stream, like after the whole baby analogy thing. So like, yeah. So, it's not sloth. It's the DT990s. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean just like
you don't want to know
too much high end that's not tamed and that's not tasteful. You just kind of like it will hurt everyone's ears when you like play it on a loudspeaker. And people kind of just tune it out, So I would definitely recommend taming that high end and having it in there tastefully. I mean, if that's what you're going for, then cool. But like, you need to approach it in a better way to where it doesn't sound like it's piercing my ears, and it just sounds like it's part of the distortion is part of like the drop. Like it's not. I hate to say that it's not glued together well, but because like this shit's like a sausage, but yeah, it feels like you're trying to get loud without cleaning up, like EQing and like making sure that everything has a space in the mix.
Yeah.
And then it also feels really long with not very much variation.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing for me. I feel like it was like just repeated like for 262 bar. I feel like they should have like, yo, Milkman has been crushing it with those memes. I swear to God, like really crazy. I don't even know how you find these memes. Like I should give you a role just being like their name should be Meme Man, not Milkman. Like you've been just on fucking fire. I swear to God. Sorry, I had to say it. Yeah, I think like just a pattern or like I know you Psychotech, like bring me some other pattern, brother. I know you can do it. I know you can like bring more like bring more different things, especially like, the mids and high are really, really, really crushing. And, even, Subsic, I would consider him like really good with like that frequency. He's like, it's pushing, and I feel like here, there's just way to tame it down, EQ it, do the proper compression on your master so everything shines instead of like just being too sausage working out like this. But the idea is cool. I don't want to take away this. I want to keep that in mind that it's really nice. It's really fun. I think more you're going to develop it, more it's going to be even more fun. For me personally, I think it's a good demo. So keep on working on it. And, it's been a minute. We haven't seen you too. So good to see you back in here and excited to hear what more you're going to send.
Yes. And like you like Phil's, bro, like you're trying to do a Halo type of track. Like
it has to be fucking
take some
epic.
stuff from the soundtrack. Yeah, like you need to utilize, like go listen to the Halo soundtrack and reference stuff from there. Like
that's a good idea.
The Halo soundtrack is shit's crazy. It's a masterpiece in terms of like orchestral and like just everything. Like you like if you're gonna do something with Halo, you got to do it properly, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, and you could sample some of these vocal, and probably like I think there's a potential here. That's what we're saying. We just
absolutely.
I think there's just a few things that's gonna make it. We love you, Psychotech. We're here to help each other. There's no, we're all thriving. So, but yeah, thanks for sending.
All right, we have time for like 2 more, real quick. So next week is gonna happen as normal, but on the 28th, when whatever we were talking about earlier happens, but I will be flying. I will be in the air flying during the time of the stream. So if I pull up to the stream, it'll be later, so you'll probably have to run. Just letting you know this ahead of time now. No, the week after, the 28th.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, 28th. And I'll probably do my stream as well. Honestly, I'm flying Frontier, so hopefully I even make it back. So we'll see.
This stream is not sponsored by Frontier.
Nah, it's not.
But yeah, it'll be fine. But yeah, good to know. Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, good submissions today.
Yeah, and you will be. Oh yeah, damn, we gotta finish the song because we're gonna play it next week. No,
what'd you say?
Fuck. No, okay. I was talking about the song, another song.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right.
I mean, there's the people in here. They know it's good. They probably already know. We've already talked about it too many times.
All right, let's run it. Let's run this shit.
There is no song exactly.
Technically, yeah. Okay, I've stopped talking because I was about to say another guest too. Okay, I shut up.
Yeah. CTR.
Yeah, CTR is always here.
Yeah, CTR is always here. I know that CTR is at work, so.
Oh, right. Yeah, he might be working right now.
We'll probably have to just pull up his song.
If he's in the chat, I don't mind. But if he's working not in the chat, I'm pretty sure it would be like take someone else.
Yeah, for sure. I'll give him 10 seconds. And it's not favoritism. I just know that he literally said it before we start, like when we first started the stream. Like he's like, "I'll be in." He was in here actually.
That's what you need on your pad. You need a 5-second like so we don't do it, so it's fair.
Oh man, I have a lot in store for. I have like a whole like. You can't see it, but like my stream deck has 3, 5, 10, 15 buttons. So all 15 of these buttons are gonna have sounds.
Damn, I thought the countdown would be good. It'd be really good.
I just had to get all this stuff ready for Ubby Dubby, but like after Ubby Dubby, I'm full fledged. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. All right, well, we love you, CTR. Let's run it. Let's run another one.
All right, CTR, no CTR. Next, Big Poutine Monday. I've never had poutine, by the way.
Poutine.
Never had it.
No uns. That's a funny name. Funny.
Oh, CTR said he's been here.
Well, every time.
We got to do it because we've been doing it for everybody all day.
Yeah, okay. Today we'll do it. Today we'll do it, I guess.
We'll do it today, but
next
moving
week,
forward, we're not
next
doing.
Week we're back.
Yeah.
I don't feel.
Next week we're back to the basics.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What up? Blasty Dub Sound System CT Remix. What does CTR stand for?
Choose the rhythm. It's a Mormon play on words thing because here in Utah, there's this thing for Mormon kids. They wear a ring called CTR, and it means choose the right. And so I just kept it because I wore a ring like that as a kid, and I just changed it to choose the rhythm. So it's kind of like a double entendre.
Gotcha. All right, let's hear it.
Sick.
Sound system. Warning. CTR. Warning. Sound system. Yeah. Warning. Yeah. Warning. Sound system. Warning. Sound system pressure. Activating sudden pressure relief. CTR. Sound system pressure.
What's this spiritual pressure?
Just a threat. Yeah.
My bad, my hand job.
Applying pressure. Yeah.
Sound system pressure. Warning.
All right, I'll start this one because right off the rip. So like, I see what you're trying to do with like the rhythms and like the like motif and everything, but you have so much space that is just space. Like you're not actually like utilizing, and like even just like a reverb throw or something, just something to like fill that space makes sense instead of just having nothing. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Because there's times where it's just like womp womp wah, womp 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 wah, and so like yeah, that's cool, but you can't like there's just so much space. Like it's done too frequently to where it's like every now and again it's cool because then it becomes like, you know, it's like okay, this is a moment, and then we have this like this little like stop in like with everything, and then it kind of like comes back in. And then you can have like some sort of effect, like a reverse sweep or something. It goes bum bum bum, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum. You know, like just too much space.
I definitely need to add something like the atmosphere behind it or something to give it a little bit more texture. I didn't want to use the one in the original song just because it is a remix, so I just left it blank. So it's mainly a flow and mix is what I have right now, and I definitely need to work on the atmosphere and environment because it's going to give it way more to stand on, like you said.
Yeah, man, I tell this to everybody. Like once I learned how to start using like atmospheric like elements and air candy, my music transformed because that's like think about like for me at least when I listen to music, especially like dubstep, there's only so much that you can do in terms of like flow. Like you can't like if you try to get too musical with it, you try to change the notes too much and like go from like multiple different notes within the key, like most of the time it's going to sound weird. You're not going to have that like the power behind the track, you know, especially like rhythm. Like it's mainly like one note, and then you have like little motifs here and there where it goes, and like you get like that melodic element if you want it, you know, or you do like some sort of fill or something. But for the most part, you're using that one like whatever the key of the song is in note, right?
Right, most of the time.
Very yeah. So that's where the air candy comes in. That's where the sweeps will come in, like the little risers, like shit like that, like blips, like just random shit like that. But yeah, Fred, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. And we heard some of your past stuff too, you know. So I know there's a lot
definitely
of
improving.
Yeah, exactly. I personally like a lot that first hit, like the froggy sound, like that was like.
Shout out Blasty for that. That's his sound. I haven't even messed with the sound design yet, so shout out Blasty.
Yeah, that was a sick one. Yeah, it's just I feel like I don't know if it's like, you know, it could be if it's just a whip. Like I have like I've whip like that as literally just like 50-second like loop. I just feel like if that's kind of like an actual thing, I feel I would I would just try to bring more stuff to it, more thickness. It just kind of like a little bit repetitive, so it wouldn't have anyone kind of like want to play the whole thing because it's not evolving. Or if I would play it, I'd probably edit a bunch of I would first 16 with the last, like I would chop it around. And I feel like in the best scenario, you always want people to play the song as it is because it's evolving, it's full, so I think a lot of things got mentioned by SLUGZ, but I would apply that for sure, and I just can't cover what I had in mind about it.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, thank you, Blasty, for even just being so chill about letting me work on this. On top of that, Blasty's doing this giveaway for plates and stuff that if you go listen to his music and you're one of his top listeners, he's going to be giving away plates and stuff. So you guys go give Blasty a follow. Dropped his SoundCloud
nice. Okay.
In the Discord. So you guys hit up Blasty. The guy's genuine, really nice, funny dude.
Amazing.
Again, I appreciate you guys and I appreciate the feedback. And
always on the best. Every time you come in here, you're always such a nice guy. So thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you for shout outing your friend, Yo Blasty. Hopefully we're gonna be able to hear some of your stuff. I know people always love and appreciate anything you share in the sample channel. So thank you, means a lot. Everybody go give a listen to Blasty Dubs. Shout out to all the love, and that goes a long way, giving back to the community. That's how it is.
Yes, sir. All right, I appreciate you guys. Now spin that wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Yep, final wheel spin for the day.
Oh baby. CTR practitioner. It's Duckwild. King Worm. That's a new one.
King Worm. Malfunction got robbed.
Malfunction's gonna be on the stream tonight with you.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what's the name? King Worm.
King Worm.
I got you. He's like, I'm on it. Yeah.
What's going on? What's
What's up?
Holy I got so close to the very beginning, I didn't think it was going to happen.
No, that's so funny. You were like, don't worry, I saw you.
Hell yeah.
What is that image? Is that your logo?
I was just something I drew in MS Paint a long time ago.
Are you a graffiti artist or something?
Oh, yeah, I do that.
Oh, shit. Sick. Amazing. What you got for us today?
Okay. So the drop, something I've been working on, but the intro and the build-up and everything else, that was made just yesterday. So it's it's gonna be pretty bare bones, But
all right,
yeah,
let's get it.
Sick.
Final track of the day.
Let's go.
But it's not the end because 8 p.m. we have myself
Slot stream
back at it like I never left.
I'm the man, mama never nice. She from Japan, looking so tight. I never land, straight all night.
Yo, that was fire. I have one gripe and that's about it. Like, just the side chain. I feels like you're not side chaining enough, and also like tighten up those bases. But other than that, I mean, I think the idea is sick. What about you, Fred?
Dude, yeah, I love that. I was about to post the Ian Space Laces.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of
Space Laces type beat for sure.
I love your sound. I really like. I feel that the drum needs to be tighter, like sidechain wise or something. But I feel that in your group, your basses group specifically, I feel like there's a lot of elements that are not the same level. Like a lot of things like like it was like really kind of like all over the place in terms of level. I feel maybe what could help is like you could maybe compress. I personally sometimes use Saturn. It's like the faster master presets in there. I put that on my like not 100%, but just it needs to be glued up together. Everything needs to be kind of like tidying up in that sense, because if you have some, I feel it's like not left and right, but it's like
just like really loud and really quiet.
Yeah, and it makes everything kind of like you hear like oh shit, oh whoa. So I feel like balancing that is gonna be really, really helpful. Plus the drums, and one thing is about the drum is that you have a lot of really crazy pattern in there, which are really cool, but the drums not popping that much makes hard to follow the rhythm, because that's what's leading everything, and I feel that would be the main thing to focus on, really, those and the balancing. But everything else, the intro is so funky. I love that shit. It's really, really cool.
I appreciate it.
Everything else is really nice for me. That's if you say you did that fucking fast, well, I'd love to hear stuff that you did like.
This is a certified hood classic.
Yeah, exactly. I want to hear more of like stuff that you've been working on for a long time.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back. I'll be back sometime.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from Mississippi, unfortunately. So I'm
struggling,
man. I'm struggling.
I love that.
No, I hate it.
Unfortunately, it's
I'm ready to get out of here.
But dude, keep at it. Please come back every week and send new shit.
Yeah, sure will.
If not, share some into the self promo and tag me. I'd love to hear that.
And then
of course
we do another stream at 8 p.m. So if you want to, submit for that, please do.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yes, of course. Thank you for submitting.
Right. Thank you.
That's hilarious. Do you have anything to play? Funny. You always have a song to play.
I can't play any of the stuff that I've worked on.
Like, try to, I don't know what's happening. You've been sending like a trillion GIF and it's not popping. I don't know why.
I'll just show you. This is a 41-second whip, but I can't really show anything else that I've been working on right now. It's not ready, but maybe that one. Let's see. It's either that one or
yeah, all your Ghost collaborator are in the chat right now saying like, yo, play our collab, play our collab, play our collab. Bigwig, like,
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but anyway.
Oh yeah.
This is super bare bones, so yeah, whatever.
Bear with me.
Oh, hit him with a high and a low. High and a low. Yo, hit him with a high.
High and a low. Yo.
This is an old version, I just realized.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my bad. Hold on, let me play.
I like the quack. My favorite thing.
That's your favorite word, bro. I like the quack. I like the quack. The quack sounds sick.
That. I like the quack. That'd be funny.
The quack.
Yo, practitioner. I'll show you. I want to hear the song first. I'll be your first one to hear the song. So, yeah, quack, duck. You've been ducking. You've been summoned. I did do a duck synth too.
Ableton's so slow. Here, I'll just play it straight from Ableton. Fuck it.
I do have.
I don't. This honestly, this is probably gonna be messy, but whatever.
Oh, hit him with a high and a low.
I like the first drop better. I like the other one better.
High and a low. Yo,
Yo, hit him with a high.
Yes.
High and low. Yo, hit him with a high and a low.
The vocal's a little overplayed though. I need to change the vocal out.
Nice.
But yeah, that's.
I think that's a good B drop. I like the first drop you sent.
Yeah. I have both of them. They're just off.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, it's bare bones project. But yeah, I mean, that's I have like other shit, but not really trying to. Actually, here, this is if someone can add to the fuck, hold up, shit.
Everybody screenshot this right now. Screenshot this.
No, this is an idea I started a long time ago, but I think it would fit my sound now. Same thing. Yeah.
Well, I have
That's
one.
just an idea. I
have one for a friend.
Yeah, send it.
Let's see. Where you at in here? Slut. Here. Practitioner, if it sucks, I'll tell you. But if it's good, I'll tell you too. Also, shout out to Practitioner who was here this weekend. Love you.
Let's go.
I hate it. Nice job, Practitioner. Nice job. I'll tell you.
Did you want me to play second drop?
I mean, you can quick, yes.
Cool.
Nice. Good job. I like it.
Yeah, good job.
Good job, practitioner. He is
And with
back.
that being said,
With that being
we
said,
we have to do this.
Here comes the money.
Last one.
Here we go.
last one.
Money talk. Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar.
Oh.
J-Mouse. Is J-Mouse still here?
I think he was here. He's still here or no?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bye-bye, Grog.
This is for money. This is for money, not for. Later, Grog. This is for the money.
Money, money, money. Oh, Flex Zone.
Flex Zone. Got the money. Flex Zone in here.
Yeah, he's here. Yeah, they're here. They were talking earlier.
All right, give them their money.
Let's see. And money.
And with that being said, we'll see you tonight for.
This is a certified Hood Classic.
For the Hood Classic.
Hey, your money, Flex Zone. Dude.
This is rigged!
Love you, Slot. Thank you for all the good work. That was a fun one today. Big shout out to Morgan. He's gonna send a rack tomorrow. I just spoke with him, so he's gonna share it, and I'll share it with you guys, and give him some love on the link or whatever page he is. But thank you guys for another amazing Monday. 8 p.m. Better see you guys with Mr. Slot. Thank you, Slot, for always being so much fun and with us. Always a good time. And big shout out to y'all. Wouldn't be here without you guys. So thanks for hanging out. And big up to everyone that got picked. And whoever that didn't get picked, next week, it's your chance. I'm telling you.
All right, guys. See you at 8 p.m.